Farmers Bank, Town and Country Glass, Gangwork Gallipo Insurance, Serve Pro of Boone and Clinton County, Bruno's Pizzeria, Wampler Services Incorporated, Indiana Packers, Bailey Trucking, Mulberry Pizza King, Jerry's Body Shop, Snellenbarger Realty, South Fork Restaurant, Ardente Dental, Esterman Best One Tire and Auto, Encompass Credit Union, and Casper Media. Don't miss Kohl's Veterans Day weekend sales this Friday and Saturday. Take $10 off your purchase of $25 or more. That's on top of already great savings, like 40 to 60% off sweaters, outerwear, and boots for the whole family. Plus, everyone gets $10 Kohl's cash for every $50 spent this Friday and Saturday at Kohl's. Select styles, some exclusions apply.
Excuse me.
See store or Kohl's.com for details. Get your credit card at Exxon or Mobil and start earning points at lots of places.
So I get points for filling up at Exxon?
You sure do.
What about getting coffee at Mobil?
Points.
Streaming TV shows on Hulu?
Definitely.
Points on my AT&T wireless bill?
Yep.
Buying soap?
At Rite Aid.
Buying you a birthday present?
Points at Macy's.
Visiting your parents?
No, you get marriage points.
Oh.
Exxon and Mobil are the only fuel brands that are part of Plenty, the rewards program that lets you earn points at one place and use them at another. Join Plenty for free through a participating Exxon or Mobil station today. Terms and limitations apply. See plenty.com/partners for details.
Listen live to WILO and WILO2 24/7 on your phone or computer at ClintonCountyDailyNews.com. Brought to you by Frankfurt Adult Learning Center. It's never too late to learn. Here's a look at your AM 1570 and 96.9 FM.
We're on right after this.
WILO and WILO2 weather forecast for all of Frankfurt, Michigan Town, and Kirkland. Colder overnight and partly cloudy, a low of 38. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, a high of 52. Chilly Saturday night, a low of 32. And Sunday, sunny skies, a high of 52. That's your weather forecast from WILO, WILO2, and ClintonCountyDailyNews.com.
It's tournament time for Clinton County High School football on WILO, WILO2, and streaming live at WILOTV.com and on ClintonCountyDailyNews.com.
Tonight's matchup brought to you in part by Wampler Services Incorporated, Encompass Credit Union, Jerry's Body Shop, Town and Country Glass, Gangwork Gallipo Insurance, Bruno's Pizzeria, Ardente Dental, Dr. Jill Snyder, Snellenbarger Realty, Mulberry Pizza King, South Fork Restaurant, Esterman Tire, Bailey Trucking, R&T Tire and Auto, the Farmers Bank, Serve Pro of Boone and Clinton County, Indiana Packers, Athletic Annex, Longhorn Marketing inside MCF Farm and Hardware, and Casper Media.
Now let's head out to the game.
Well, good evening, everybody. As your voice for Clinton Prairie High School football is on the air. We've made the trip to Lafayette to the DeFile Sports Complex here at the Lafayette Central Catholic High School, where our Clinton Prairie Gophers will be taking on the Knights for sectional championship number 42. I'm Don Stock, Ken Hartman to my left, Russ Casper here. Our videographer, Steve Martinez, getting ready for the WILOTV.com. So if you've got the opportunity to get to a computer, you can watch the game on there. And Ken, you know, when you look at the matchup, this is not a good matchup, but at any given time, anything can happen.
That's exactly right. And, you know, and the thing is, we've talked here before the game, is that we kind of have a feeling there might be a few tricks up the sleeve tonight for Prairie. We kind of hope those things work, but you never know. And, you know, Prairie can come in here and play with absolutely nothing to lose. They've got, and it's all theirs for the taking if they want it. But
Catholic comes in. They're 11-0. They're ranked 1 in 1A football. The Gophers come in 8-3. Kevin O'Shea, the head coach, looking for his 199th victory in 72 losses in 23 years of football. And on the other side, we've got the youngster.
that's right.
KC on our side.
That's right. 8-3 in his first year. Done a heck of a job with this group. And, you know, hopefully we can just keep it going, but it's a tall task tonight, and that's what we all know.
Yeah, we'll do a lot of talking here in just a little bit about what we think we've got to do to try to get this thing accomplished. The Knights come in. They've scored 621 points this year. They've given up 61. When you do the math, they average 57. They give up 5.5. And they've played a lot of 3A schools, 2A schools, not any 1A schools until they got into the tournament.
That's right, and the team that scored the most on them was, you know, West Lafayette is a very, very good 3A school.
Getting beat, Catholic winning 38-20.
Right.
Well, I'll tell you what, folks, if you've not been to the Catholic Knights football complex, you're in for a treat. This is a beautiful facility. They've done a lot of work here. The field is in excellent condition. I've been out on it. When you first get here, you almost think that's turf. The grass is so thick and green. And this is a far cry from the last time that I was here.
And this press box is just fantastic as well. This is really nice up here.
They've done a great job of getting this thing ready for football. All right. When you're talking about the Catholic Knights, we're going to talk a lot about number 23. That's Jackson Anthrop. He's a senior. He's carried the ball about 155 times. He's got 1,500 yards, and he's got 33 rushing TDs.
This kid is a legitimate running back who can probably play at the next level. At the big, I mean, we're not talking about just Division 2 or 3. We're talking about Division 1.
And we're talking like Purdue is looking at him, so that says something.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't have the ball, then you've got number 25 on your program. That's Brandon Yagi, and he's carried the ball 45 times. He's almost 500 yards, but in that travel, 11 TDs for him.
Yeah, they score quite often and quite frequently.
Yeah, they're gonna, and I think the Gophers are aware of that. Everybody's aware of that, and you just got to try to hold on and keep up with them, I think, tonight. Well, their quarterback is number 2, Avery Denhart. He's a junior. Doesn't have a lot on his record book. He has thrown for 1,043 yards, but he's been injured, as you said.
Yes, he was injured. He got injured, I think, I think it was the third week of the season, maybe the fourth week. He is just now getting back and getting rounded back into shape. And his backup, I believe, was Velasquez, and he did a very good job with this offense while Denhart was absent with an injury.
Well, I tell you what, when you got a number 2 backup as a sophomore doing as well as your number 1 guy who's a junior, Denhart, Velasquez has thrown the ball for almost 700 yards, and he's got a few TDs in his book, 6, and so those are good weapons to have on the backside.
That's right, and then also they got a couple of pretty good receivers to throw to, and Luke Fusick, if you remember from basketball, Fusick is a heck of a basketball player, just like Anthrop is, and he's a very good receiver. And then, of course, Ben Metzinger is the other receiver they have out there.
We can go right down the list. I mean, it's a tall tale for the Gophers. We're not going to try to be negative. We're going to talk about our positive side with the Gophers here in just a minute. But, you look up at the defensive side, you've got Yagi, number 25, who's got 95 tackles. You've got Crunk, and we recognize that name from football or basketball. He's got 67. We're going to have to keep track of those two guys, but they're not the big guys. Number 42 is the guy that you got to really keep watch on. That is Dimitri George. He's got 7 sacks coming into the night's ball game.
And the thing of it is that it's going to be interesting. I think for Prairie to have a chance in this game, they're going to have to win the war in the trenches. They're going to have to dominate the offensive and defensive lines. If they can't do that, it might be a very long night.
Yeah, and that's going to be a big task. Well, both teams have made it back onto the field as the Gophers have come in. Well, let's talk a little bit about our Gophers now and the fact that we've got some good things to talk about, too. We've got Sam Swoonfield, who's run the ball a bunch, and he's got a ton of yards to the tune of about, where are you, Sam? 1,580. So if you look at that up, he's averaging about 6.4 yards a carry and 14 touchdowns.
Yeah, he's very comparable yardage-wise to what Anthrop has, but the problem is he has to carry the ball so much more in order to get those yardage. And people know that he's the running threat for Prairie.
And then you've got the quarterback, Chase Joseph, and Chase has had a tremendous football season this year. 207 attempts, 106 completions, 2,338 yards, and he's thrown it he's got 26 TDs. So, they've got Anthrop, we've got Joseph. I know you don't like the quarterback to run, but he may have to play a big wheel in the ballgame.
I have a feeling he might have to, and the thing of it is, what worries me is that if he gets out on an island and he's out there by himself, they're going to go after him out there. That's what worries me when he has to carry the ball as much as he does.
Yep. Well, our receiving core isn't bad, and they're going to have to worry about that as we have Mr. Reese, Mr. Ream, and Mr.
Selke and Scott.
Yeah, Scott is the guy who's been coming on very well lately, and so they're going to have to try to defend that.
Well, the whole key is that how much time is Chase Joseph going to have to throw the football, and for his receivers to get the patterns. It's going to be able for them to get them open to do those things.
Well, we're going to break away here for a few minutes. We're going to come back with the opening kickoff. Get yourself ready. Go get your popcorn, and tune up WILO TV. You're listening to Gopher Football here on 1570, 96.9 FM, and on WILOTV.com.
We all know Bruno's Pizzeria has the best pizza in town, made with fresh ingredients every day. But did you know they offer gluten-free pizzas too?
How much time do you need?
Give us about 2.
Okay.
Gluten-free pizza at home. Take a break, pick up the phone, and dial 659-2121. That's 659-2121, and ask for gluten-free pizza. Bruno's Pizzeria, 1447 East Wabash Street, Frankfort.
At our credit union, we take a team approach to finances. You see, unlike other financial institutions, here you're a member owner, not a customer. And because we're not for profit, we usually have better rates and fewer service charges. Call or come by to check out the Credit Union Advantage. Encompass Credit Union, member NCUA, community-minded, just like you.
Hi, this is Missy from ServPro. Did you know that 50% of businesses may never reopen following a fire or water disaster? That's why it's crucial to make sure your business is ready for whatever happens with a free emergency-ready profile from ServPro of Boone and Clinton counties. So get ready today and protect your property from the uncertainty of tomorrow by calling ServPro of Boone and Clinton counties at 765-659-9600, helping make fire and water damage like it never even happened.
The Farmers Bank mobile banking and tablet app puts everyday banking tasks at your fingertips. Access is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, anytime, anywhere. This is Jean Vesco, Main Office Assistant Branch Manager. In today's fast-paced world, you need access to your money regardless of where you are, whether you're at home, work, or on vacation. Our convenient mobile banking services are just a simple click away. Our app is available on our website at thefarmersbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back. Clinton Prairie football here. Sectional championship number 42 here at Lafayette Catholic High School, the DeFile Sports Complex. And Lafayette Central Catholic has won the toss. They have deferred, which I figured they would coming in. They'll be defending the right side of your radio dial, and Prairie on the left side. They're dressed in their traveling white jerseys, black pants, red numerals, Prairie across their chest, and the Knights are in their navy uniforms, trimmed in gray numerals, blue helmets, dark shoes. And we're about ready to get this one going. We're going to find out real quick where we stand.
Yeah, we will. And the thing of it is that, you and I talked about this on the way over, that we really thought if Catholic would have won the toss, we thought they would defer. That's what they've done. The one thing that's nice right now, and I'm looking out here at the flag. The flag is up, so right now there's no wind to speak of. So that's not going to be a factor. So it's going to be man on man and see what happens here for a while.
I'll tell you what, it's an excellent night for football. Where they were talking about rain and wind, there isn't any, and it's a beautiful night down there. This should be hopefully a good football game for our Gophers. Trying to pick off their first sectional championship ever in the school history. And here we go. The kick is on the way as it goes deep, picked up by number 4, Reese. He tries to move to the left side, and he finds big room. Gets to 20, 15, 25. That's where he gets knocked down at, as he'll get it at about the 25, 26-yard line. A good return by Mr. Reese.
On a 20-yard return, I think they're going to start at let's put him on the 27.
So they found a little daylight coming around the left side as the guy who kicks off, Sam Malazio, and he's excellent. He's their point after, and he's very good at that also. So the Gophers come out. They come out twins to our side. That'll be Reams over here along with Selke. Under center, Chase Joseph. Hands right off to Sam. It goes to the left side off the tackle. Picked up maybe a yard before the Knights grab him and bring him down. It looks like Crunk, and we'll be calling his name out a lot in on the tackle.
And basically no gain on that play, so it's second down.
All right. I think there's a surprise. Chase very seldom under center. Now he heads back into shotgun. We move into spread offense, both, again, on our side, Reams and Selke. In motion, and it goes into, we got a flag, as it's probably going to be motion.
Yep, that will be. That's against Prairie.
As Trevor Reese was in motion, and I'm thinking that's the guy that they're going to call it on. I'll mark it back 5, and this is kind of why the Knights have deferred the first half to try to get him back into a hole and have them punt out of it.
I think you could have called motion on about half the team there for that one.
Yeah, it looked like a fire drill, but there's a little surprise as they brought the guy in motion and then handed him the ball right off the bat to come jet sweep our way. Chase now goes back, shotgun formation. We still have Ream and Selke out on our side. Pass comes quickly out here to Ream, and he gets tackled immediately as he'll get to the ball. It's the 22-yard line.
Maybe a yard gain on that.
As the safety come flying up on that. That's number 22 for the Knights.
No gain.
And that would be Jacob Page. And Jacob, as one of the guys we mentioned, having a bunch of tackles coming in. So it's 3rd and long for the Gophers on their first possession of the night. 10:39 to go in the first quarter.
Not exactly what you want to have to start a drive, go off for third and long right up in your first possession.
Yeah, it's going to take a little while to get the nerves out of these guys. They'll be all right, though. Chase back to pass. Throws it, finds it complete. As it's to number 5, Selke. A little hook pass on landing on about the 30. They're going to give him to about the 32. Not enough for the first down. He'll be about, it looks like 4 to maybe 5 yards short, and we'll be punting the ball. And Trevor comes in to do that for us. Back deep for the Knights, number 17, Metzinger, and number 23, Anthrop, and we don't want to kick it to Anthrop.
No.
So here we go. It doesn't. The ball comes our way toward Metzinger. He's trying to get underneath it, and they're going to go out of bounds. A great punt by Trevor, and it goes out of bounds on about the 38-yard line of the Catholic Knights. They'll get their first possession of the game.
Looks like they're going to put on the 39 for a start here.
9:50 to go in the first period. The Catholic Knights getting ready for their first punch at the Gophers. Oh, man. I'm even nervous about it.
You're not even playing yet.
No, I'm not. I'm not. But, you just want them to do well. You want them to do well. And we'll see on this first series of downs. I don't imagine there's a guy nervous at all on the other side of the football as far as the Knights are concerned. But here we go.
Don, your eligibility's up.
It is a long time ago. Den Hart in shotgun. Anthrop directly behind him. Handoff goes to Anthrop. And we're going to grab him. We've got a good hold of him. He's going to get a 2 yards that look out of him.
Actually, going to give him 3 out to the 42.
And it's going to be tackled by number 5, Selke, along with, turn around here, big guy. That would be Peters, Christian Peters. So 2nd and 7. Ball resting on the 42-yard line. We're going to see a lot of Anthrop now, I have a feeling.
Yeah, you will.
Denhart waiting for the snap, comes back. It's going to be Anthrop going around the right side, finds big room, is going to get first down. He's going to get tackled by number 34 of the Gophers, Braxton Barnett. And but once again, a first down for the Knights.
Got to the 47 of Prairie on that one.
Big room out there on the right side. Come on, boys, let's D it up a little bit. All right. Jackson Anthrop single set up, ball's on the ground. Don Denhart picks it up, rolls to the right, and he throws it short, incomplete. Ball was intended for number 81, Ben Tharp. 2nd and 10 for the Knights.
Denhart kind of got a fortuitous bounce there. Kind of bounced right back up in his hands.
Well, we talked about they don't throw the ball or fumble it away very often. And they have 7 times this year out of the whole season. And they've lost every one they fumbled. That's a good thing for us. Denhart, as they were having problems getting the ball off the field. Denhart back, straight back, looking for a screen. Throws it out to Anthrop. They find the screen, chasing him down. The Gophers, and they do. 51 ends up making the tackle. Haynes come from behind, but it's going to be enough or close to the first down.
All Denhart had to do was get rid of the football, which he was finally able to do because there was good pressure on there by Selke, and they wound up getting a first down to the 36-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you what, a little bit, you can tell the anxiousness of the Gophers as they blew through there, and Denhart pretty much showed it was a screen when the way he was backing up. All right, 1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Handoff to Anthrop, going to the right side. It's a student sweep. The Gophers catch up to him. He's going to pick up about 3. We're going to give the tackle to Haynes again, Cam Haynes.
We'll give him to the 33.
So it's going to be 2nd and 7.
But see, here's the thing: even on a play that doesn't look like it gains much, you still get 3. And they got a 2nd and 7 coming up.
Makes it nice. As we've got the box full. Denhart looking left, throws the ball, intercepted. And we got green grass in front of us. This number 34 who has the ball, Barnett, and he gets tackled at the 38-yard line of the Knights, and the first big break comes our way.
That ball was deflected. It went right in the hands of Braxton Barnett, who returned it about 30 yards or so on the play.
Was that off of Fusick?
I believe so.
So the ball was intended for Fusick off his hand, and Braxton Barnett picks it off. So let's see if we can capitalize on this play. 7:37 to go in the first period. Our second possession. We're in good field position.
38-yard line of the Knights, and now let's just see how these teams handle it. There's a little adversity for Central Catholic, and normally they're already on the board by now. So
I'm hoping that Chase maybe takes a couple of handoffs to Swoonfield and sees where he can get with it. So we're in spread. Twins to the top. He's looking. Joseph looking left. Going deep. It's a good pass, and it's just short. Ball was intended for, I think it was Selke, as that could have been picked off as he didn't throw the ball. Had a little bit too much air underneath it.
Never really got to his intended receiver, I don't think, on that particular play. Kind of underthrew that.
That's the pass that they usually throw, where Selke goes straight down the sideline, and it's a timing pass, and they've been very good at making that connection. Actually, I got to say it wasn't Selke. It was Scott, number 9. I apologize. All right, 2nd and 10. As Chase now comes up under center. Single setback, Sam. Ball comes to him. Goes right up the gut. Dives forward, picks up about 3 yards. Going to fall on about the 35-yard line.
Just not a whole lot of running room there, but he got 3 out of that.
3rd and 7.
It's almost imperative, I hate to say this, but it's almost imperative that Prairie gets something out of this drive. Because you may not get many chances.
Well, before, when Colin Strope was out here, he was practicing deep, and he was hitting a lot of them. So we'll see where we go. Chase rolls to the left, looking to throw the ball. He does, and he throws it behind Trevor Reese, incomplete. And we're going to get a flag on the play. We could be getting pass interference on this play. Late flag.
Very late flag.
Yeah, we'll take it, though. They are going to call pass interference on the Knights.
That's right.
That'll be a first down.
Well, that's the second big break of this drive, so.
Keeps us alive. 6:47 to go. Well, the ball was thrown short and behind him, so he went back to get. He made connection, but I don't know if it was a catchable pass. I don't know if it has to do anything with whether it could be catchable or not. But
they only marked off about 10 yards, so I think they're going to call more like defensive holding rather than pass interference on the play.
So we have 1st and 10, balls on the 26-yard line as the Gophers come out.
24-yard line.
Yeah, I'm just reading what the scoreboard
I know,
says,
but I'm just saying they've got it wrong.
All right. So Chase under center, single setback. Sam gets the ball, comes to the right side, finds a big hole, gets through about 3 before he falls forward
to about just shy of the 20-yard line. So give him the 21.
Brandon Yagi on the tackle. So we got 2nd and 7. I'm liking that position as KC slowing the boys down a little bit, which allows them to get a little bit of breath back, as I'm sure they're pretty anxious right now. Same offense. Set, hands off to Sammy. Sammy goes left side, finds a little bit of hole. We're going to get a hold, though.
The flag
it's going to be coming back.
Right in the middle of the play. You only got 2 on the play anyway. This will be a hold against Prairie.
They've got him set up in the center of the field, but I'm sure that Knights will take this one back 10. And they are. So we get the down over. And it's going to be about 2nd and 12 now.
Should be on the 30-yard line, and it will be. So Schoonville got a yard out of that play before the penalty.
Well, I'll tell you what, the hole opens up, but boy, does the Knights get that closed in a hurry. Well, you know what? You get a score here, Kenny, and gets a little positive momentum. I mean, that's exactly what the doctors ordered. Shotgun comes, screen to the right. Now it heads off. If the pass is completed to Reese, and man, they come in quickly.
Great reaction there by Central Catholic defensively.
That's going to be 3rd and 10. We get back to the original line of scrimmage. That looked like it was going to be huge.
They reacted so quick with football.
Speed kills nowadays.
Yep.
And everybody out there looks to be pretty fast.
Yeah, I would say they are.
So once again, KC signaling the play in it. Chase goes to the line, make sure everybody on the offensive line knows what's going on. Steps back into shotgun. Sam stays to his left. Straight back. Chase looking left, throws left. Could be caught. Oh, just over the head
of
Trevor Reese. And so we're going to get 4th down.
Right idea, just let him a little bit too much.
Boy, that could have been. That could have been.
Now you need to get at least, you got 10 yards to get for a 1st down, so to keep this drive alive with 5 minutes to go in the first period.
So let's do a little dive pass play here where Trevor comes across center. Slant is what I want to call it. So out to the left side is Scott and Reese. On our side is Selke and Peters. Chase drops back. Ball's wobbling in the air. It's going to be incomplete, and the Knights will take over on possession.
That play was kind of messed up from the get-go. It just did not look good from the get-go.
All right. So the second shot, not quite there, but hey, ate up some clock. 4:55 to go in the first period. No score here at the DeFile Sports Complex here at Lafayette Central Catholic. Well, Ken, how do you like so far? I think we're not doing bad when you consider that nerves has got to be out there.
Well,
we think to be settling in here a little bit.
I'm disappointed we didn't get some points off that last drive.
Well, I'll tell you, there was a strange setup as they put Anthrop way out to the right side, and he's heading down the line. He's still going. He just ran out of bounds, but it was Denhart straight under center. Quick toss out to Jackson, or out to Anthrop, who was behind the offensive line on the left side.
Got to gain a 30 on it. It's almost like the Prairie defense was not ready for the play there.
Well, they had us outnumbered, that's for sure. All right, so back to spread. Single setback. Anthrop. Denhart gets the ball. Drops straight back. Another little screen. Anthrop gets the ball. Comes to the left side. He's in the 35-30. Gets knocked down there by number 34 of the Knights, Braxton Barnett, and number 2, Grant Ring. But a pickup of the first down, and the Knights are on the attack right now.
Well, Prairie's defense is going to have to realize the difference between just a regular pass and a screen pass. That's the second time they've been burned like that.
Twins to the top for the Knights. Denhart throws it right out, complete. And it's coming back this way. It's completed to number 21, Fusick, and he's going to get all the way down inside the 10. He gets brought down by number 3, Christian Peters. And the Knights have made this look pretty simple so far. First and goal on the 8-yard line of the Clinton Prairie Gophers.
You know what? What I think we ought to do is force Denhart to throw deep, because all his passes are just little dink and dunks.
Well, we're getting pressure. We're just not getting quick enough. Anthrop single back, setback. Ball comes to Anthrop, and he's in for the score, and they give it to him.
Basically didn't get touched.
6-0 on that 8-yard run.
Jackson Anthrop, 8-yard touchdown run.
3:58 to go in the half. In for the extra point, number 15, Sam Malazzo, a junior. Boy, and he's been very, very successful this year with the extra point. holder is going to be Jacob Page. So waiting for the snap. I don't know what's taking them so long, but here we go. Ball down, kick on the way, and it looks good. It is good. 7-0 Catholic Knights. We'll take a 30-second timeout if we can. You're listening to Gopher Football here on 1570 and 96.9 FM and on WILOTV.com.
Accidents do happen, but the fine quality repair of them is no accident. Jerry's Body Shop does on-the-spot estimates and is family-operated for over 46 years. For towing, body repair, alignment, and more, call Jerry's Body Shop at 659-3319. That's 659-3319. Jerry's Body Shop. Their expertise is to make your fender bender just a memory. Jerry's Body Shop, 1650 Oak Street, Frankfort.
All right, welcome back to Lafayette Central Catholic, the DeFile Sports Complex here. And the Knights made that last touchdown very, very easy, Ken.
Yeah, exactly. 4 plays, 75 yards. You know, and as I said, you know, it might be nice to try and make Denhart a deep passer. And right now, all he does is like little 2-3 yard passes, and they're just resulting in huge gains right now.
All right, back deep for the Gophers. We have Reese and Selke, and the ball is going to go into the end zone, and it'll be the Gophers will have possession. Is it a 20-yard line?
You know, that's another difference we haven't seen all year.
Yeah.
People being able to get the ball to the end zone or kicking it deep.
Well, I'm telling you, Sammy, he's a real meal deal for the Knights. All right. Hey, in case you want to know who plays who next week, if the Gophers win, they're going to be playing at home no matter who wins, either Pioneer or North Judson. If the Knights win, they'll travel to North Judson, but they'll be at home for Pioneer. So the Gophers come out, shotgun formation. Sam to his right. Handoff comes to Sammy. Sammy looks to go. He doesn't get anywhere. Matter of fact, he's probably going to lose a yard on that play as they plug the hole real quick. Coming in for the tackle, number 14, Grant Schrader, a 6'2 junior.
5 carries, 6 yards for Skinville.
Yeah, it's going to be tough going tonight. It's going to be tough going. We just got to get through this tough time here. 3:28 to go in the first period. The Knights leading 7-0. Chase waiting for the snap, does. Hands back to Sammy. Sammy dances around, can't get anywhere. Not a lot going on there. I think he could have got a little more if he just came through the right side. But he does not. And we'll give the tackle here to number 16, Jack Hudson, a sophomore. They're saying Yagi, so he's probably in on the tackle too. So it's 3rd and long, at least 10. Ball resting on the 20-yard line. You know, you can keep them from scoring a lot by slowing the ball game down, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Chase back, looking to throw the ball, rolls to his left. Now does. He's not going to be complete. Had actually nowhere to throw. Ball intended to Scott. Defending it was Anthony Bruman. And it'll be 4th down, and the Knights are going to get it again in good field position.
See, I don't understand why they're throwing short, we're throwing deep.
Yeah,
I'm not quite sure I understood that. I understand that.
Well, Trevor Reese back to punt the ball. He's going to be on about the 6-yard line. And now they've changed position, Anthrop and Metzinger, and he's kicking it towards Anthrop because they just moved. Anthrop calls fair catch. He has it on the Gopher 48-yard line. They'll have 3rd possession right there with 2:28 to go in the first period.
So great field position for the Knights as they start another drive here.
Yeah, they're looking in great shape. Hey, don't forget to see the Athletic Annex on your north side of the Frankfort Square when it comes to spirit wear for your favorite teams. Athletic Annex, Washington Street in Frankfort. All right, Kenny. Let's see if we can't bring our defense to call here. All right. Denhart waiting, hands off to Anthrop. Comes right up the middle. Good tackle there by number 81 of the Gophers, Alex Shrek.
And also Colin Strop was in there on the tackle as well.
Still picks up about 2 yards.
That's 57 yards and 6 carries for Anthrop.
2nd and 8. Well, there's no way you're going to hold him. He's going to get his yardage tonight. You just got to try to keep everybody else down. Second and 8. Denhart waiting for the snap. Gets it, throws right. He's throwing deep, wide open, as Scott got sucked in on the play, and it goes off of his fingers, incomplete. 3rd and 8.
And Metzinger was wide open.
Oh my gosh, yes he was. Scott bit.
Yep.
There's no doubt he bit on the play, and he allowed Metzinger to go right past him.
Yep.
Big break there.
I wouldn't want to hold my breath for that a second time to happen.
Oh man, just do your job. That's all you ask, right?
That's right.
Metzinger's on our side, wide. Twins to the top. Denhart looks immediately over there. Throws it over to 21. Fusick. And he coming back this way. He's behind the line of scrimmage, and he's going to get beat up.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Great job as the Gophers find him. Cam Haynes in on the tackle. And that was a great job from the get-go as they made Fusick come all the way back to the left side. And we have a Gopher down, and he looks hurt. And I think it's number 2, Grant Ream. As they're attending to him right now. You know what? Let's take a 30-second break ourselves. You're listening to Gopher Football here on 1570, 96.9, and WILOTV.com.
Do you need junk, trash, or construction debris removed? Wamplers has been in the trash removal business since 1948. Call today to schedule regular trash pickup for your home, farm, or business. Wamplers Disposal Service will provide you with one-time trash disposal for your special project or event. We supply dumpsters from 2 yards up to roll-offs. You worry about making the trash, let Wamplers worry about what to do with it. Call Wamplers today at 659-3721. Remember, at Wamplers, you call and we'll haul.
Welcome back, Lafayette Central Catholic, as it is Grant Ream, and he's to his seat right now as they're still talking to him. And I didn't see what happened, Ken, did you?
No, I did not see it either.
I just know that when you get a reverse flow as quickly as Fusick came back this way, somebody's going to get cut. And I'm guessing that happened there. Nothing intended, just the way it happens when you get a guy who's going one way and then decides to come back.
Right. Well, with Anthrop on the sideline right now, and I don't see Denhart out there. It looks like Catholic's going to punt, which I'm a little surprised at.
Well, they're going to play field position. I mean, the way their defense is.
But I'm just saying, if they sustain this, would convert this 4th down, and then turn this into 6, that puts them in really, really good shape.
I'm looking to see who's out there. I don't see.
Anthrop's over here, right on the sideline, right over here. And I don't see Denhart out there. Maybe he is. Or I can't see if he's out there or not.
Let's see, they have Schrader out there. They have Hudson out there. Yep, coming back to punt. Looks like Fusick's going to do the punting.
Yep. I'm a little surprised at this. I understand the play field position, but still, you could really put this game away early. If you want to right now.
All right, going back deep for the Gophers, Reese and Peters, as Fusick standing on his 42-yard line. 1:24 to go in the first period. The Knights leading 7-0, but the Gophers getting ready to get possession of the ball. Punt on the way.
Gorgeous punt.
Underneath it is Peters. He doesn't call fair catch, but he gets tackled as immediately falls forward to about the 10-yard line, and the Gophers will have possession right there with 1:11 to go in the first period.
Something we've talked about here just a little bit. Catholics special teams, the kickoffs, the punt, that's something that we just haven't seen all year.
No.
And it's really kind of nice to see it again.
Fusick averages about 44 yards a punt, and you can tell that. He kicked the dog out of it right there. All right, so we're on a hole as the Gophers looking to get into the play here as Chase goes under center. Sam, single set backfield. Twins to the top. Ball comes off to Sam. He doesn't get anywhere. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage if they're generous. They're going to give him
they'll get him back
about a half a yard, but that doesn't count.
Give him to the 10. Just keep him right there.
It looks like, from where we're standing, that if he heads the line and cuts towards us, which would be to his right, he could pick up about 2 or 3 yards. It looks like it's opening up right there. I just don't think he's seen it because, man, the Knights, there's about 3 or 4 guys around all the time.
Yeah, their defense reacts very well and reacts very quickly, probably quicker than anybody that Prairie has seen all year.
They're in a 3-4 defense, the Knights are. Joseph drops straight back, now rolls to his left. He's on the goal line. He better get rid of it. Maybe he doesn't. They're going to tackle him back at about the 2-yard line.
I think he knew the defender was there, but he just forgot to get rid of the football.
Yeah, just throw it out of bounds, baby. That's going to be it for the first period. The Knights lead 7-0. And the Gophers, when we come back, it'll be 3rd and 16. As I'm just waiting for the clock to wind down, I can't imagine them getting the play off there now. We'll take a minute timeout. Into the first period, you're listening to Gopher Football here on 1570, 96.9 FM, and WILO-TV.com.
Dr. Jill Snyder and her team of professional smile makers at Ardente Dental believe in supporting the community that supports them and are proud to lend their support to the club.
You got 21 and a half minutes of commercials left.
Okay, I got you.
All right.
We'll make your child's dental experience fun and relaxing. At Ardente, we love smiles of all ages. Learn more at ardentedental.com. And of course, good luck Gophers. Bill Snellenbarger and his staff at Snellenbarger Realty in Frankfort are proud to support the Clinton Prairie Gophers football team in this year's sectional. Snellenbarger Realty is the premier agency for buying homes and property in and around central Indiana. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, the staff of Snellenbarger Realty is dedicated to making your real estate experience the best possible. Call 765-654-9806 or visit snellenbarger.com today to learn more about Central Indiana's premier realty group. Good luck, Gophers.
Welcome back to the DeFile Sports Complex here at Lafayette Central Catholic. As we get ready to start the second period, the Knights leading just 7-0. And Ken, really, our offense is having a difficult time getting started, but our defense is playing pretty well.
Yeah, and the one chance that the offense had to maybe convert a mistake that Central Catholic did, turn them into some points. They just couldn't get it going. So a nice interception return by Braxton Barnett, but got it down to the 38. We just couldn't get. I think we had one first down out of that drive, and that was due to a penalty. So right now you're 3rd and 16 back at your 4. There's not a whole lot of plays in the playbook for this.
Just get us out of the hole a little bit, give us room to punt the ball. Chase under center. Steps straight back, doesn't give it to Sammy, instead throws the ball. He throws it deep. It's going to be way over the head of our intended receiver, Reese. As back defending was Anthrop, number 23. And I'm looking to see who the other guy was. It looks like 21, which would be Fusick.
Yep.
So it's now 4th and 16, and we'll be punting from our end zone as Trevor Reese is back to do that.
Joseph starting 2 of 8 tonight, not like the start he had last week.
No. All right. Back deep is Anthrop and Music.
Actually, it's Metzinger back here.
Metzinger, I'm sorry.
Yep.
And they're just sitting on the Gopher about 39-yard line.
Yep, they're going to get fantastic field position unless something very. And
they're going to throw the ball right out of bounds.
Actually, that's going to be a quick safety.
So it's a safety for the Knights, making it 9, and then they're going to get either a kickoff or a punt.
Yeah.
Wow, that ball wasn't even close.
Shaquille O'Neal couldn't have gotten down with that one.
Well,
that was how high that one was.
And I'm going to tell you, you got to give it to the Knights on that because the centering, the long snapper right there was more concerned about getting the tackle in because of the quickness of and the speed of the Knights.
Yep.
All right, boys. Gosh, I hate that, but we'll be kicking the ball from the 30-yard line, I think.
Well, I'll tell you what, every place else is the 20. I don't know why we were kicking it from the 30.
Nope, that's right. It's going to be a 10-yard spade there at the 30. We'll be doing the kicking from the 20.
Yeah, that's what I thought it would be. So I don't think we have the option of either punting it or kicking it off.
Looking to see who's coming
I
out.
see
It's calling Strop. So,
yeah.
Not a good start of the second period, and this is a big period to be careful with because the last thing you want to do is get down a bunch before halftime. So, back deep. They've got number 28 back there, Jordan Turnip. Turnpin, and number 24 is Lovell.
Adam Lovell, yeah, so we're going to kick it off here.
All right, Colin, get a good jump here.
Catholic doing a lot of interchanging with their players back here.
And the ball is kind of scrummed, picked up on the short side. Anthrop has it. He grabbed it on about the 30, 45, 46-yard line. He's going down the left side, and he's going to turn it back. It's going to be a touchdown.
But there's a flag deck here. That's going to come back. This is coming back. I can tell you that right now because the flag, it's a block in the back against Central Catholic at the 43-yard line, right where the official's standing over there on the far sideline.
Yep. Well, Anthrop picked up the ball on the hash mark on the right side, 46-yard line, went to his left, and as he came across the corner, that's where the block occurred.
55-yard punt return, or I guess you call it a kickoff return. That's coming back. And the Knights are going to be penalized back in their own territory.
Well, that was a good thing. I'll tell you what, that would have been number 6 in the returns for Anthrop on that touchdown, but they're going to have to earn it the hard way now.
Well, they've still got great field position at their own 48, so,
All right, D, let's get it going. 11:41, it's just starting the second period. Knights now leading 9-0 on the safety and the early touchdown by Anthrop. So Denhart now looking over, waiting for the play to call. He does. Anthrop, single set. As Denhart gets permission to go. In motion, coming our way, number 20, which is Cahoon. Ball goes the opposite way to Anthrop, and he gets big yardage.
Down to the 34-yard line of Prairie.
Christian Peters in on the tackle.
Gain of 18.
As they move the ball to the Gopher 34-yard line. That's a huge play. Denhart gets a snap, hands it right back off to Anthrop. Attacks the left side as he draws contact and then continues to drive the defender back. Anthrop, a very, very strong runner.
Gets 4 there to the 30.
As the tackle is by number 34, Braxton Barnett.
Actually, he's down to the 29. I'm sorry, give him 5.
2nd and 5. Tighten it up, boys. Here we go. Snap comes. Denhart looks to the right, throws out and dropped.
Good thing it was dropped because that was open.
Yep. Intended the receiver is number 81, Ben Tharp, and the closest guy to him was Strop, and he was trying to catch him.
Yeah, that play was open.
The receivers cleared the line and allowed Tharp to come in underneath.
So it's 3rd and 5 here. And I'm sure this is 4-down territory.
Tharp moves to the left, goes to the slot, hands off to Anthrop, goes straight up the gut. 1st down and more. As he spins, turns, and he gets brought down by number 33, Michael Royer on the tackle.
You know, Anthrop gets a whole lot of yardage after the first contact. He gets yards after contact quite frequently.
Well, you know, when you look at Jackson, he comes in at 5'11", 180 pounds. He doesn't look anything impressive out there, but, man, can he put it to you when he makes contact.
This is a long line of Anthrops, and he's been said that this is the best one of the bunch, and I can see why.
As he gets the ball again, straight up the middle, this time he gets a touchdown. As he put a move on number 3, Peters. Peters falls down, and he just in for an easy touchdown. And now it's 15. Zip. And we're not out of it yet. I still say we're not out of it yet. 10:17 to go in the second period. As coming in for the extra point
is Malazzo.
Malazzo. Holding. Jacob Page checks with Malazzo. He's ready. Snap comes, ball down, kick on the way. Oh, good one, up and in, and it's 16-0. We'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Gopher Football here on 1570, 96.9 on the FM dial, and WILOTV.com.
Mulberry Pizza King is proud of the Clinton Prairie Gophers. A saying you'll see on the hats at Mulberry Pizza King is just do it. So from everyone at Mulberry Pizza King to the Gophers, just do it. Mulberry Pizza King has been a Mulberry tradition since 1974. Randy, Marsha, and the team at Mulberry Pizza King are known for making the best pizza around. Not just a slogan, but a result of hard work and fresh ingredients every day. Remember the ice cream, shakes, and pudding too. Mulberry Pizza King, a block south of 38 on Quick Street, Mulberry.
Welcome back. Lafayette Central Catholic, Don Stock, Ken Hartman hit with play-by-play, and it's 16-0 Central Catholic. And boy, the last two possessions have not been good. A safety and an easy touchdown, Ken.
That's exactly right. And the thing of it is, you got to keep within what I call hailing distance. And right now we're on the verge of getting disconnected here.
All right, kickoff comes deep. And falling underneath it will be Reese. Gets it on about the 1, brings it out to the 20, 22, 25-yard line maybe.
Did I see a flag fly in there also?
I don't see anything down there. There it is.
I thought I saw one fly in there.
So we'll see what that is. I'm guessing it's going to be against the Gophers.
I would imagine so too.
And it is going to be holding against the Gophers. We'll mark it back. A nice return by Trevor.
It's going to start about the 11 or 12-yard line when this gets marked off.
Well, this is what a great kicking team does for you. It can put you in a hole, and if you're not capable of getting out of it, you're going to have great field position every time.
So actually, let's put it on. They're going to say the 15-yard line, so that's what we'll go with.
A big gun to have, a weapon to have in high school football.
And as we said, that's just something we haven't seen in our area all year.
All right. 1st and 10 on the 15-yard line. Chase hands off to Sam, and he gets absolutely nowhere. Tackle made by
almost 5.
42, Dimitri George. And
lost 4 back to the 11.
Man. Well, they tried to run that play when they were practicing, and that's exactly what Dimitri George did during the practice. So now we got 2nd and 14. Boy, those are tough holes to try to work yourself out of. Ball resting on the 11-yard line. 9:35 to go on the half. Chase drops straight back, looks right, throws right, completes as gets to number 4 of the Gophers, Trevor Reese. And we're going to have an opportunity for maybe a first down here as the ball gets up to about the 21-yard line.
Got 10 back.
So it'll be 3rd and about 3, maybe 4.
We got 3rd down.
So Chase, we got twins to our side. Chase looks back for the call. So on our side out wide is Reese and Scott. As the adjustment's been made by KC. Snap comes to Chase. Turns right, throws right. A quick out, incomplete. As defending it was Adam Lavelle. 4th down. So Trevor will go back to punt. And back deep, Metzinger and Anthrop. You notice that they've moved Anthrop to Reese's right side. That's the side he normally runs to when he punts the ball. And there he goes. The ball goes to Anthrop.
A little pressure there, too.
It lands on the 50. It bounced backwards. They're going to mark it at the 49
of Central Catholic.
8:39 to go in the first half.
Well, this becomes a huge defensive series now for the Gophers. Because you're really only down 2 scores right now. It feels like maybe more, but you're only down 2 scores. But if you get down another one, it's going to be rather hard to come back.
WILO's 2 wardrobe provided by Longhorn Marketing inside MCF Farm and Hardware at their new location, Nickel Plate and 28 West, Catty Corner from Affordable Auto. For work, school, or play, let Longhorn create your wardrobe. Longhorn Marketing in Frankfort, call 765-650-4430 or log on at lhmg.biz.
And there goes Anthrop again.
The ball's on the ground, and we're going to pick it up. That was a fumble. Anthrop fumbles it, and we grab it. Christian Peters picks up the loose ball. Great job by the defenders of the Clinton Prairie Gophers, and we're going to have possession. Man, it looked bad, but it ended up very, very good for us. Tell you, Anthrop got through the hole and got the ball knocked out. I couldn't tell who the defender was who did it, but it went right to Christian Peters. 8:32 to go in the half. Ball on the 33-yard line. 1st and 10, Gophers. Come on, Chase, let's get our offense together.
Second opportunity for a turnover here. Let's see if we can do something with it.
Hands off Sammy. Man, he gets tackled by 42, Dimitri George. He came through almost untouched. A loss of about 3. Move the ball back to the 31-yard line. And
Schoonville now has 9 carries for 1 yard.
Well, I'm telling you, we knew it was going to be tough. You got to keep pounding, though. Something's got to break. So KC gets the call in. We have twins to the right. Scott up here all by himself on our side. Sammy to his left. And the ball, and we're going to get delayed.
Delay game.
Yeah. You got to watch the clock, boys. We move it back another 5. So now it's going to be 2nd and about 17. Those are the penalties you can avoid. The clock's right in front of you.
Personally, I'd like to see us attack the left side. We've gone exclusively, thrown everything to the right side. We've run everything basically to the right side. Let's start attacking the left side here a little bit.
Well, let's see if the coach listens to you. Chase, shotgun. Sammy to his left. Ball keeps it by Chase. He fakes it, and he's going to gain about 3 or 4 yards. Move it back to him. Now they're going to mark it back to about the 28, which will be a pickup of about 2. 3rd and 14. I guess you're going to move it to the 29-yard line. 7:08 to go in the first half. Well, I like that play. Fake to Sam. Keep it come around the left side. So they did attack, as you said. So they move Sam out here into the slot position on the left side. Chase single, all back by himself. Throws it deep.
Intercepted. At the 49-yard line, still on his feet.
Jack Hudson still on his feet. Finally, they're going to drive him out of bounds. It's going to be, looks like number 34, Braxton Barnett on the tackle. And the Knights get great field possession on the turnover.
Threw it right to him. And they're back to the 26-yard line.
Tough night. You know, this kind of reminds me of the conversation that I had with KC after they played North White. He told his kids that, hey, you know what, we're getting ready to play a different level of football. You're going to find out what it takes to be able to get there, and these guys are above them.
Oh, yeah, quite a bit.
So they got a runner in a slot position. Denhart throws out of it, throws the right side wide open.
Touchdown.
Cusick on the catch. And they get to the score 22-zip. And this is when the heads usually start dropping down.
Yep.
God, he's out. All right, let's work on something when we get the ball back, see if we can't get a positive thing going. Malazio in for the extra point. Page on the hold. Trying to make it 23. Snap. Comes, ball down, kick on the way, very good. 23-0 to the Knights. We'll take a minute timeout. We'll come back. You're listening to Gopher Football here on 1570, 96.9 FM, and WILOTV.com.
Are you getting nervous about your future? Are there rumors of a decrease in orders and a potential layoff coming in your plant? Are you tired of the cyclical nature of your employer where you never know the number of hours you'll work every week? Let's face it, that's a tough way to live when you don't know what you'll make from week to week. If you are tired of the constant uncertainty from your current employer, then you need to consider working for Indiana Packers Corporation. We have immediate openings with starting full-time wages of $12 per hour. We offer excellent wages and benefits, including our state-of-the-art Indiana Packers Employee Health Clinic, where eligible team members and their families can be seen for free. So stop thinking about making a change and come and apply today. Employment applications are available at both Indiana Packers facilities in Delphi and Frankfort, as well as your local Work One Center. Indiana Packers is an equal opportunity employer. Come see what we're all about.
We want people like you. Come be a part of our family. Indiana Packers.
All right, welcome back as Malazio kicks the ball. Underneath it will be Trevor Reese on about the 4-yard line. He's got to the 20-25. Brings it out to about the 28-yard line. A nice run back by Trevor. He gets tackled by number 28, Turpin. Jordan Turpin, a sophomore. I don't see any yellow on the ground, so let's start at the 28-yard line. They're going to say 27. That's 6:26 to go in the half. We need to get a touchdown here before halftime, Ken.
Yes, we do.
So the play comes in. They're moving Selke over here to our side, so it'll be Scott and Selke. Sam, single set backfield. They move Selke in motion. Handoff goes to him, and he gets tackled immediately.
They knew that was coming.
By number 41, Ethan Schrader.
They knew that was coming from the get-go. A loss of only 5 on it.
Well, I'll tell you what, we have not had a lot of positive movement on the offensive side. We've tried a few things, and nothing is working out. 5:57 to go in the half, 23-0 Catholic Knights.
Well, right now, Prairie's rushing attack is a -7 for the night.
Handoff goes to Sam. He tries to go to the right side. He's not getting anywhere. Ball comes loose after he's down.
And I think he lost another yard there.
Got a score here from Pioneer. Pioneer leading 7-6 over North Judson as they're playing at North Judson. So if Catholic wins, they'll play Pioneer here. If North Judson wins, if Catholic wins, they'll play at North Judson. All right, Scotty over here all by himself. Twins to the right, that'd be Selke and Reese. Sammy to his right to Joseph. Joseph drops straight back, throws the ball in between. Nice job. Beautiful pass. Scott gets the catch just short of the first down.
I think he may have it.
The tackle's made by number 7, Anthony Bruman. And they are. We get a first down. Beautiful pass by Chase Joseph to Scott. Drew Scott. Boy, he threw that right in there. Ball now on the 37-yard line. There's a positive movement. That's a good thing for us. 4:57 to go in the first half. So Sam comes up. We've got Scott to the right, Twins to the top, which would be Reese and Selke. Ball comes again to Scott, a little button hook, and it throws over the top, and he just brought it down a little bit. That would have been completed. And on the play was Corey Crunk, and number 22 of the Catholic Knights, Jacob Page. Boy, Ken, I tell you what, these chairs we have, they're rolling chairs. I almost thought about sitting down tonight.
You become a rolling dervish.
All right. Chase keeps it, rolls right. Boy, he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, in fact, he's going to lose a bunch of yardage there.
Yeah, I tell you what, Clyde Selke couldn't get the tackle, couldn't get the defensive end turned at all. And Chase ran right into it.
Loss going to be back to the 33-yard line. It's a loss of 4.
Oh, man. Chase looks like he came up a little lame on that one. He's hobbling.
You know what I've said about that all year.
So it's 3rd and long. 14 we'll call it. Ball on the 33. As Scott is out here. Now they're going to bring Selke out this way. So we got twins to the top. Sam goes to his right. Looks back to throw. They do throw to Chase. So Sammy gets back just shy of the original line of scrimmage.
And Joseph's going to slow getting up.
It's going to be fourth down.
He's not getting up real quick.
He's not the guy we need to get hurt right now. As the punting team comes on. Well, they actually moved it back. He must have stepped out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Metziger and Anthrop back deep, waiting for Trevor Reese's punt. The ball goes on the ground. Trevor has it. Plenty of time. He has. Kicks the ball. Looks like it's going to go out of bounds. They're going to get great field position here.
Again.
It should be this side. It should be on the Gopher side of the 50. Let's see where they mark it.
Actually, they're going to put about the 47 or 8 of Catholic here.
Yeah, they're going to put it on this mid-stripe. First and 10 for the Catholic Knights. 3:36 to go.
Put it at midfield.
Ball right at the midfield stripe. And Catholic leading 23-0 at the 3:36 mark. Dad, burn it. Well, I'll tell you what, when we got that pass in, I thought maybe that might get us rolling. Denhart under center, tosses out here to Anthrop, rolls to the right side, gets by the block, still going. He's still heading down to the 30, 35, 20, 15-yard line before he gets tackled by the Gophers. We'll give the tackle number 33, Royer.
Down to the 14, it's a gain of 36.
Well, I tell you what, he did a nice job following his blocking. The first block here, which got him around the corner, was just outstanding. Anthrop wait for it to happen. First and 10 on the 14. As the Knights knocking on the door again. Denhart in the slot position, number 25. That's Yagi. Anthrop gets the ball. He carries it down to about the 1-yard line. Tackle's made by Braxton Barnett. But it'll be first and goal on the 1. And this could be points number 29 and 30 coming their way. Quick setup. Ball hands to Anthrop. He's going to punch it in. Just gets in as he gets tackled by 34 Barnett, but he falls in for the touchdown. And just like that, it's 29-0. And all of these points, but 7 of them, have come in the second period. Malazio in for the extra point. Page on the hold, trying to make it 30 at the 3:06 mark. All right, Malazio has it lined up. Snap comes, ball down, on the way, looks great, it is good. 30-0, 3:06 to go in the first half. Let's take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Gopher Football on 1570, 96.9 on the FM dial, and WILOTV.com.
Homemade onion rings, delicious catfish, handmade tenderloins, frog legs, and a complete menu to keep you coming back for more. South Fork Restaurant in Mulberry wants you to feel at home. South Fork invites you to stop in and enjoy some of the best home cooking around. You can't miss South Fork Restaurant on the corner of the busiest intersection in Mulberry. Great job, Gophers. Congratulations on a great season. Keep it up from everyone at South Fork Restaurant in Mulberry. Remember the onion rings.
Welcome back. Don Stock, Ken Hartman here, along with Russ Casper and Steve Martinez, our video guy for WILO TV. As Trevor Reese and Selke back deep for the Gophers and on about the 10-yard line, as Malazio's been pretty good at kicking off, if not getting it into the end zone. So let's see what happens on this time. We got to get something positive, Sam, or Ken, very soon. Kick goes. He just kind of scoops it down there. Ball still loose and finally picked up by Reese. Heads straight up the middle. Gets down to about the 20-yard line. A return of maybe 10 or so yards, and we're at the 3-minute mark. So Pioneer now has upped the score to 14-6 in the second period. And this is where you can't drop your head now, because the Catholic Knights are not going to feel sorry for you.
No, they will keep they'll just keep driving it down your throat.
And we should know that. It's been just a few years ago when the Gophers came in. They had the flu and got pounded 96-zip. All right, Chase trying to get everybody lined up. He's moved Selke here in the slot position to the left. Handoff comes Sam. Sam tries to follow the block, a pulling guard. He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard. Nope, they're going to actually mark it back to the 19. I'm telling you, I'm sure he got to the 21. Yeah, they're going to put it back to the 20. No yard, no gain. All right, second, and they've actually said they've lost a yard at 11. So they've now moved Selke out in the slot position in the, well, it's actually Selke and Reese out to the right. Straight back, looking for Scotty on the right side, a little button hook, it completed. Nice pass, nice catch. Tackle made by number 7, Anthony Bruman, and number 14, Grant Schrader.
I think Central Catholic took time out to preserve the clock there after a gain of 6.
2:16 to go. They did take a timeout, and we'll keep it right here. All right, so we got a nice pickup there. We're at third, and it looks like about 6 or 7, Ken, and what you mentioned a long time ago, short passes, whether it be button hooks, slants, or curls, seem to be the magic number right now for us.
Well, the thing of it is that, their defense reacts so quickly to everything, and that's something you're going to have to do. You're going to have to be patient, and you're going to have to, take it in chunks, little increments. And let's just be honest, that's something that Prairie has not had to do this year. They've been able to have a quick strike offense a lot of times. When you have to play that way, you're not usually accustomed to that.
As Catholic, as you can see, they're prepared to raise the score, get the ball back. They get the ball to start the third period as they deferred on the kick. Chase waiting for the snap, comes back, drops straight back. Screen pass gets knocked down. Yeah. Dimitri George on the knockdown.
The jailbreak rush there, too. 3 guys were chasing Joseph there.
I'm telling you what, Dimitri George is quite the athlete. He's 6'3", 225 pounds, but he's lean and mean.
And he's just a junior.
Man, is he a nice-sized young lad out there. All right, so Trevor Reese getting back to kick.
Trevor's had to punt more tonight. He's had the last the entire first 3 weeks of the playoff season.
Kicks to the right. The ball goes on the ground. Metzinger picks it up on the run. Gets to the 20, 40, 35, and he finally gets brought down by Scotty, I think it is. Nope. We're going to give the tackle to number 3, Christian Peters. And they'll have good field position with 2:02 to go in the first half.
Nice decision by Metzinger there as he just picked it up and he basically got about 16, 17 yards out of that return.
Well, he got a nice bounce, too. That maybe popped right up for him.
We'll call this a 33. The board's got to 34, but still 2 minutes left in the half. Plenty of time for Central Catholic with, at least 2 timeouts left.
All right, so Denhart and shotgun. We have twins to this side. That is Fusick way out here. Ball comes to Metzinger. He comes around the right side on a sweep. He gets pulled down from the backside by Strop.
Yep, nice play by Colin.
And pickup of about 2 or 3 yards. They're going to mark it on the 30-yard line, I think, or just shy of the 30. Close enough to be the 30.
Let's call it the 30.
And it'll be 2nd and 7. Quick lineup. Denhart waiting for the snap. Hands, nope, straight back, looking deep. Throws the ball to the right side. A little curl there to 21 Fusick. He steps out of bounds. Nobody close to him. And Fusick throws the ball at number 5, Selke, and then walks back to the huddle. So they're within striking distance again at 1:27 to go in the half.
Except Holding's going to bring that one back.
Attaboy. Way to throw that flag. So that'll bring it back. 2nd and long.
To about the 41-yard line if they count correctly, and if I know my yardage, which I should. One more, guy. One more.
Going to be short. Going to be short.
No,
40-yard line.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad to see that because the next line ball, if it had been placed where they caught it, could have probably been a touchdown. So Denhart brings it. Second down, 16. Anthrop, single setback. Drops straight back. Throws to the right, drops it. Fusick defending the pass is number 4 for the Gophers, Trevor Reese. He's had a busy night tonight.
Denhart kind of short-armed that ball and tried to force that in there, and that was probably one of the worst passes he's thrown all night.
I'm looking at Trevor Reese, and boy, he looks worn. I mean, his uniform's all dirty on the backside. He's had a big night for the Gophers so far on the defensive side.
He's also had to putt a whole lot, too.
Yeah, he has. Fusick out wide. In the slot, looks like it's Metzinger. Ball goes to Anthrop. He goes straight up the middle.
He's got a lot of that yardage back. He's down to the 25-yard line.
Collins drop in on the tackle. And we've been calling his name out a lot tonight. Ball's on the 25-yard line.
It's not a good thing when your secondary is making the majority of the tackles.
No. 2nd and 2.
Actually, it's 4th
and 2. Yeah. We're down under a minute.
I think we know he's going to have the football in his hands on this ball.
Oh, yeah.
I'd bet half the ranch on this one.
25 is in the slot. That's Yagi. Anthrop, the ball, bad snap. It goes back to the 40 as they get falling on it is Denhart, and the Gophers will have possession with 40 seconds to go.
There's another break. That's the 3rd break we've gotten tonight.
Man, I'm telling you.
That's a loss of 18 on that one.
That's 2 fumbles. That's not like the Knights at all. And they actually kept that one, but we get it on change of possession. 1st and 10, 43-yard line. 40 seconds to go. I can't imagine anything big done here.
Well, why not? What do you got to lose? You're already down 4 scores, so really what difference does it make?
Reese and Selke to the top. Scotty down here by himself. Sam moves to the right side of Chase Joseph. Shotgun formation. We keep the play. Snap comes. Chase looks to the right. Throws it out to Sam on the swing pass, and he gets nailed from the backside.
And Dimitri George almost had an interception. He was sitting right there.
A loss of about 2.
Yeah,
and I'm going to guess they're going to line right back up. 23 seconds. We don't have to run a play here, boys, if you don't want to. You got Selke and Reese to the top. Scotty here to our side. Chase looking for the ball. Moves back into shotgun formation. Moves Sam to the right. Straight back. Chase looking deep. Throws the ball deep and throws it out of bounds. And that good done by the play clock. 0 seconds left, as that could have been. They could have got one more play if they wanted it.
That's right.
But that'll be the half, 30-0. We're going to take about a 3-minute timeout. We'll come back with our stats as the Knights lead 30-0 against our Clifton Prairie Gophers. You're listening to Gopher Football here on 1570, 96.9 on the FM dial, and on WILOTV.com.
Everyone at Esserman's Best One Tire and Auto Care in Frankfort is proud to give their support to the Clinton Prairie Gophers. Esserman's would like to remind everyone that now is the time to make sure your vehicle is ready for winter.
Okay, if it's 3 minutes, there's going to be 16 and a half minutes of going to the left.
All right, we're in good slot then, right?
A little less than half of them done, yeah.
Okay.
One Tire and Auto Care, Highway 28 West in Frankfort. Good luck, Gophers.
Bailey Trucking wishes the Gophers all the best in tonight's game and congratulates them on their excellent season. Bailey Trucking has been growing and serving in the transportation industry for 40 years. Bailey Trucking has built its business on the golden rule: good relationships and on-time performance. Bailey Trucking knows success is an everyday thing and congratulates the Gophers on all the hard work it took to get this far. Bailey Trucking, based in Frankfort, serving above and beyond.
At R&T Tire and Auto, everything rotates around you. They offer great tire brands like Goodyear, Dunlop, and Kelly. Did you know when you buy local, each dollar spent has 3 times the positive impact on your community? At R&T Tire and Auto, you'll always be treated like family. You'll never be sold anything you don't need. And all tires and automotive services are backed by their nationwide warranty, including free roadside assistance. For local service you can trust and to keep your dollars closer to home, call R&T Tire and Auto. Tire Pros.
Gangwar Gallipo Insurance is a proud sponsor of Clinton Prairie Gopher football as they go for the sectional championship. Gangwar Gallipo Insurance invites you to be a part of their winning team by offering you quality insurance protection and personalized service at competitive rates. Be a part of the winning tradition and call Gangwar Gallipo in Mulberry at 296-3300. Gangwar Gallipo Insurance Agency and the Clinton Prairie Gophers, a winning tradition.
Town & Country Glass and Door Pro would like to wish the Clinton Prairie Gophers good luck in tonight's game. Serving commercial and residential customers since 1968, Town & Country Glass and Door Pro specializes in garage door replacement and repair, vinyl window replacement and repair, and entry doors. They are the local distributor for energy-efficient Temco windows. For commercial or residential windows and doors, Town & Country Glass and Door Pro has the quality you expect at prices you can afford. Call them at 659-1210.
We all know Bruno's Pizzeria has the best pizza in town, made with fresh ingredients every day. But did you know they offer gluten-free pizzas too? Gluten-free pizza is now available upon request at Bruno's Pizzeria. Don't feel that you have to fix your gluten-free pizza at home. Take a break, pick up the phone, and dial 659-2121. That's 659-2121, and ask for gluten-free pizza. Bruno's Pizzeria, 1447 East Wabash Street, Frankfort.
Well, welcome back to the DeFile Sports Complex here at the Lafayette Central Catholic High School. We're at halftime. The Gophers trailing 30-0. And, you know, let's talk about the positive things first, Ken. They haven't scored on every possession. 2 of them, we've gotten the ball back.
Well, but, you know, problem is we've had about 2 or 3 opportunities to get some points, and we just haven't done anything. Once you know, it turns out we've got an interception, we've got a fumble recovery in this game, and we had the ball in their you know, they're into the field both times, and we did not take advantage of it.
Well, there's a reason why they're number 1 in 1A football, and that is they've got a lot of speed. They've got a good offense, and this is a very, very good football team. You said on the way over that John Herron has them winning the state 60% of the time, and Pioneer, who looks like they're going to be
next
moving in because they're leading 21-6 up at North Judson right now in the second period. So it's not looking good for the Gophers. But hey, what do you got for us stat-wise?
Well, stat-wise, it's pretty obvious why the score is 30-0. Let's start with the Gophers. Rushing-wise, which has always been a strong suit, 15 carries, a minus 13 yards in the first half. And then Chase Joseph not having as good a night tonight as he had last week, 8 of 18, passing for just 38 yards. So 23 plays and 25 yards for Prairie in the first half. That will not beat you against anybody.
No.
It's not that Central Catholic is exactly tearing it up. One person is, that's Anthrop. He does have 186 yards at halftime. But as a team, they only have 171 because that snap towards the end of the half that cost them 15 yards. So they have 171 yards on just 17 carries. Denhart is 4 of 10 passing for 70 yards. So, but Anthrop has 3 touchdowns. Fusik's got a touchdown reception. I really, though, in all honesty, the one play I thought that changed this entire game around was a safety to start the second quarter.
Yeah.
I really thought that was, after that, everybody on Stallings started hanging their heads. The demeanor of the game changed at that point.
Well, one of the things that the Catholic Knights do very, very well, they play the game of field possession. And when they had that safety, and now we're kicking at the 20, they're going to get good field position. They did. And then they've been playing that all night. They have not, their first touchdown was probably their longest touchdown that they had to go. So the Catholic Knights have played pretty much their style of football here in the first half. And you know what? We knew that it was going to be they were going to have to be very, very good, and the Knights are going to have a lot of mistakes. They have had a couple mistakes in which we've gotten the ball back both times, but we're just not capitalizing as our offense has sputtered a lot, and it's not, I don't think, a lot because of Clinton Prairie. I think it has a lot to do with the Catholic Knights and their defensive line with Dimitri George.
Right. Well, you're talking about their first touchdown was 4 plays, 75 yards.
Yeah, I think that's about their longest run that they've had to go tonight.
Yeah, it is. Because I'm just looking here, their second drive is a 48-yard, 4-play touchdown. And then just looking here real quick, 1 play, 26 yards, and then 3 plays, 50 yards. So pretty cut and dry. But as I said, I just think the safety just changed the entire demeanor of this football game around.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about where we go from here right now, and that is we're down 30 points, and that's a lot of points. They're going to get the ball back to start the third period. So what does the Gophers got to do to try to get some positive movement out of this?
I think what you do now is you just try and win a quarter now. You try and win quarter by quarter and just make sure you don't fall further behind in this game than you already are. That's the one thing. I don't know if they can do that, though, because let's just put it the way it is. The offense is not, when you're averaging 1 yard a play, you're not going to beat anybody. You just can't.
Well, you can tell that by the way the defense is reacting. They feel like they've got to stop 2 guys, which is Sam Swoonfeld and Chase Joseph. They've done that very well.
Mm-hmm.
Chase has only carried the ball 1 time. We're probably not going to see him carry the ball a lot. I could be wrong, as he came up a little gimpy there. He didn't look bad in the last set of downs. But the key, I think, maybe, is the fact that is you got Scott. They've thrown the ball to him 2 out of the last 3 times. He's caught in the ball, little butt hook passes, and 1 Chase threw in perfectly between 2 defenders. That might be the route that they need to go to try to pick up some.
Well, as we both said in the first half, Prairie is used to scoring in quickly and in big gulps. And against this team, you're not going to be able to do that. They will not let you. You can get all the dink and dunk stuff you want all night, but as far as the big play, I will guarantee you that's something they're going to do whatever they can to make sure that does not happen.
I will agree with you. When you look at their schedule and the number of 3A football teams they've played 7 of them. They've played 2 3A football teams, which is basically their schedule. They haven't played anybody under their 1A format until they opened up the sectional format. So that tells you, or the sectional tournament, or the state tournament, that tells you that, in itself, and the fact that they averaged 57 points a game, only giving up 5.5, and that looks to be on track today.
Yep.
But that tells you that, I like your thought when you said a quarter at a time, a play at a time, and you got to try to get something positive every time. And they probably need to be quick handoffs. They've tried going up the middle, but I still think that you cut the ball to the outside. You've got a little hole there, maybe get it 2 or 3 yards.
And I'm a little bit surprised that we haven't tried to go wide a little bit more. But evidently, according to the films, they must think the Catholic is too quick for them to go wide on. And and the problem is, when you look at the running game right now, which is negative 13 and 15 carries the first half. Going up the middle isn't helping, so you might as well go wide.
Well, I'm telling you what, their linebackers get there in a hurry, and so do their safeties. I'm sure KC is rolling it back a little bit, talking to the guys upstairs that have been watching it from above, and hopefully they can find something that we can I think the key to this ball game, you come over here to try to win. You're down 30 points. Now you just got to try to get something positive out of it to build on next year. One thing I think KC, and he's talked a lot about it on the before ball games to me, is getting the kids in and lifting weights. And I'm thinking that they're finding that out right out here today, as the offensive line having a very, very difficult time with the Knights of Columbus front line on the defense.
Well, and also that we talked about this at the outset. Prairie's not used to looking at kids like Kronk, for instance, who's 6'5" and 270, who can move and has got some ability. They're not used to seeing those kind of kids. And, that's a whole different type of thing that you have to get adjusted to as you go along in the postseason.
You look at their front line, they have Rizlan Baguza. He's sitting here at 5'10", 235. They have Jack Reifert, who's at 295, 6 foot. They got Robbie Eberhardt at 6'3", 285, and Jake Yeaman at 6'3", 260. Now, Yeaman comes back. All the rest of them are seniors, but still, the speed that they have getting off the ball, our offensive line is not strong enough to keep that from getting through.
And then we still haven't mentioned Dimitri George.
Yeah, we've not.
6'3", 225 junior who is just everywhere.
That guy's going to be playing on Saturday somewhere, too.
He's everywhere, literally.
All right, let's take another 3-minute timeout. We'll come back. We should be able to get things ready for the start of the third period. The Gophers trailing 30-0 here at halftime. You're listening to Gopher Football here on 1570, 96.9 on the FM dial, and WILOTV.com.
At our credit union, we take a team approach to finances. You see, unlike other financial institutions, here you're a member owner, not a customer. And because we're not for profit, we usually have better rates and fewer service charges. Call or come by to check out the Credit Union Advantage. And Compass Credit Union, member NCUA, community-minded, just like you.
Hi, this is Dave from ServPro. Lots of people love the sound of a good thunderstorm, but not if that storm is flooding your home or business. So when water rushes in, keep the damage out by calling ServPro of Boone and Clinton counties. That's where you'll find a team of specialists with experience and training to make sure your property is dry the first time. So when damage strikes your home or business, strike back by calling ServPro of Boone and Clinton County at 765-659-9600. Working to help make fire water damage like it never even happened.
The Farmers Bank mobile banking and tablet app puts everyday banking tasks at your fingertips. Access is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, anytime, anywhere. This is Lee Randolph, main office branch manager. And in today's fast-paced world, you need to access your money regardless of where you are. Whether you're at home, work, or on vacation, our convenient mobile banking services are just a simple click away. Our app is available on our website at thefarmersbank.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Accidents do happen, but the fine quality repair of them is no accident. Jerry's Body Shop does on-the-spot estimates and is family operated for over 46 years. For towing, body repair, alignment, and more, call Jerry's Body Shop at 659-3319. That's 659-3319. Jerry's Body Shop. Their expertise is to make your fender bender just a memory. Jerry's Body Shop, 1650 Oak Street, Frankfort.
We all know you can turn your junk into cash at Wampler Services. But did you know they also do recycling? Unlike their competitors, they do more than just metal. They recycle glass bottles, plastics, wood, cement, motor oil, cardboard, paper, aluminum cans, and even car batteries. Wampler's also takes large appliances and even old junk cars. Wampler Services, your full-service recycler. Recycle today for a greener tomorrow. Wampler's, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. 1270 Washington Avenue, Frankfort.
Dr. Jill Snyder and her team of professional smile makers at Ardente Dental believe in supporting the community that supports them and are proud to lend their support to the Clinton Prairie Gophers. Are you looking for a dental office that will fit the entire family? Are you concerned about your child's dental experiences? Then call Ardente Dental today at 654-7222. We'll make your child's dental experience fun and relaxing. At Ardente, we love smiles of all ages. Learn more at ardentedental.com. And, of course, good luck, Gophers.
All right, welcome back. We're at Lafayette Central Catholic. Don Stock, Ken Hartman here, along with Russ Casper and Steve Martinez, who's running the camera here for WILOTV.com as the Gophers come back. A nice crowd here from Clinton Prairie, and you got to give it up. We heard them all the way over here on this side applauding their Gophers as they came back onto the field. They're trailing 30-0. You know, as we went out to the Gophers field a couple of times, they got a sign out there starting a new tradition, and I think that they're on their way doing that here at Clinton Prairie.
I think so, too, as long as they're able to, you know, keep the kids that they've got interested in where it's heading and keep KC here for a little while and get something established, and then maybe get, you know, if and when the time comes, you know, that he's ready to go on or do whatever he wants, and then maybe, you know, build, keep that going and keep moving with somebody who's just like him.
We know winning brings people onto your program. That will occur as KC stays there. And you know, they now play in a very, very competitive conference. I mean, one that they should be able to do well in, year out, with the fact that they play on the west side of the Hoosier Heartland Conference. And all those teams are teams that they can compete. They do have North White there. They do have Carroll on that side. But, year in, year out, the Gophers should be doing very well in that conference.
That's true, but I will tell you this though, and this is something, and you touched on it just a few minutes ago. All the bigger school teams that Central Catholic has played, they're basically in a 2 and 3A type of conference, which really, I think, especially when you go back to 1A postseason, really makes a big difference.
Not very many 1A schools can do that. Sheridan used to be able to do that, and they did it a lot and played a lot of big schools. Back then, they'd play Hamilton Heights and Southeastern, and, if they didn't care, they could do that now. The Catholic Knights, I think the reason why they can do that is, first of all, Mr. O'Shea, the coach, does a great job at getting these kids prepared, but once again, a winning formula brings a lot of kids out. They've got a bunch of kids out there on the football field right now.
You and I were talking before the game. It looks like a college team out here. Number of players they got out there. And Prairie's got good numbers for their size.
Right.
But when you look at what Catholics got down here, it's like it's 2 to 1.
Well, you're looking at depth here. You're looking at the ability to go more than 12 or 13 or 14 players. That's what Clinton Prairie probably goes with right now.
Yeah.
They don't have to do that. We already seen a different set of backfield guys in with Anthrop setting out a set of plays.
Yep.
And I know that when we played Carroll, that's the first thing that brought me to my eyes. We were whipping him pretty well. He can't get him out because there's nobody to put in.
That's right. That's exactly right.
But those days are going to be changing, and KC is on the way to making that happen here as we've got an extended timeout. They do what they always do, add 3 minutes on the clock. So the Knights will be getting first possession here in the third period. They're leading 30-0.
I think we'll be able to get a very good assessment of where both teams are at the start on this first possession, because if Catholic's able to drive right down the field and score, it's going to be very difficult for Prairie to, regroup and at least try and get on the board and get some respect the second half.
Yeah, KC's got to tell the boys they can't just lower down, because if they throttle down now, this is not the team you want to throttle down. And you know what? And I don't say that that's a bad thing. Now, if you do that with your varsity players in on the fourth period after you're leading 50-0, that's a different story. But if you're continuing to do it and you've got your JV kids in, you don't tell them to go in not to score.
That's right.
You want them to do their best as they prepare themselves for the future too.
That's right.
All right, so we'll get ready to kick off. Looks like the Knights will be on the left side of your radio dial going right, and the Gophers, of course, on the opposite side, as the special team for the Knights are out there getting ready. I'm looking to see, surely it'll be number 17, Metzinger, and Anthrop back deep for the Knights, and that's exactly what's happening. Actually, they actually move Anthrop and Metzinger up to about the 30-yard line because of the squib kick. So that's where those guys stand, and they take back deep number 24 Level
and Turpin's the other one. Yeah,
just in case, because they've never had a ball been kicked back that far.
That's right.
Cole Strop getting ready to do that kickoff.
Strop's kind of surveying the field. Okay, where's 23 at?
That's exactly right.
I mean, he's standing at the football line. Okay, where's he at?
You got to find him. And so here we go. We're third quarter underway, and they kick it to Metzinger. No, he does. They kick it to number 25, which is Yegi.
Yep.
He hits the left side, takes it back to about the 47-yard line. Would you say a 10-yard pickup there?
Maybe a little more than that. But see, here's what I'm saying about the kicking game. Where has Prairie started most tonight? Around the 20-25-yard line, and look where Catholic started. They're 47.
Yeah, it's a big play here.
It's huge. It is so big.
I know that when I went down to talk to Coach KC, which I never got to do, I got to talk to the defensive coordinator instead. They were working with Colin out there at the 20-25-yard line with field goals, and so that future is coming too. And once he gets his confidence up, maybe he'll. And I'm just thinking that a lot of that has to do with you don't want to find Anthrop. Well, the ball gets into Anthrop's hand on the first play, drilled by number 33 Royer at the 50-yard line. He just got popped.
Still got 3 yards though.
Yeah, but you gotta like the effort right there by the Gophers. Second and 7.
If you remember though, that's the way the game started though too.
I don't care. I like the fact that you're down 30 points and you're still blowing it up here. All right at the midline stripe, Denhart waiting for the snap. Ball comes back, throws to the left side. It's Messinger wide open. And he's going to get down to the 10, finally brought down by the Gophers, Scott, again, and that's kind of the same play that Scott almost got bid on in the first period, where the ball was overthrown by to Metzinger.
That's a gain of 40, and it's first and goal to 10.
Oh, big play. All right, so the Knights on the drive in the slot formation. Number 25, Yagi, on the right side. Handoff comes to Anthrop. He kicks to the left side, draws a lot of attention, gets down to about the 5-yard line maybe.
I think he's inside.
He might even be inside that.
I think he's down to the 4, I think.
As Drew Scott gets in on the tackle.
I'm looking over here at the side judge, and I think the way he spotted is the 4-yard line.
So it'll be 2nd and 4. As Anthrop is just, well, I tell you what, he sees the field so well.
Yeah, and I think we know who's carrying the football here.
Why not? He's gotten 33 coming in today, and I think he's gotten 1 or 2 right now.
He's got 3 tonight.
So he gets the ball again, follows his blocking to the left side, and he's going to get in for the score.
That's his 4th.
4-yard run, 36-0. Well, you know what? The down block, the linemen are slant blocking down, and he just follows off the tackle's shoulder, and easy score.
199 yards for him right now.
So they're going to try to make it 37.
4 plays, 53 yards.
Sam Malazio in for the extra point. Page on the hold. Ball snapped, down, on the way, drilled, and it's 37-0 at the 10-20 mark. And Danny, we're going to keep it right here. I don't want you to forget that WILO 2 and WILO's wardrobe is provided by Longhorn Marketing inside MCF Farm and Hardware at their new location, Nickel Plate 28 West, Caddy Corner from Affordable Auto Frankfort. For work, school, or play, let Longhorn create your wardrobe. Longhorn Marketing in Frankfort, call 765-650-4430 or log on at lhmg.biz. And that was pretty simple, Ken.
Yeah, it was. 4 plays, 53 yards. Took 1 minute and 40 seconds to start the second half.
All right, let's see what we're going to do here as Selke and Reese back deep for the Gophers as Malazio sets the ball up on the tee. Well, I tell you what, the special teams have been just special for the Knights tonight, and they've been all year. And that's a great kick. It's going to head towards Reese. He gets it on the 3, brings it all the way to the left side, gets around the block, and he's going to get tackled and knocked out of bounds.
Right around the 20-yard line.
About the 20-yard line.
And he ran a whole lot more than those 15, 20 yards to get to the 20-yard line, I'll tell you.
Well, he was trying to get around that corner, and the corner kept moving on him. So the Gophers get first possession here to start the third period, trailing 37-0. As we mentioned, the Pioneer winning right now at North Judson, 21-6. Should be close to the halftime, if not a half. In shotgun, Chase Joseph. Handoff goes to Sam. Sam reverses his step. Going to pick up about a yard maybe. As in on the tackle for the Knights, number 41, which is Schrader. And I believe Dimitri George was in on it. So they pick up a 1, 2nd and 9.
Schoonveld is back to 0 yards now on 12 carries after that yard pickup.
Well, nice little move there as he made a counter step move to get moved back to pick up the 1. Chase now in shotgun. We have Selke and Reese to the top. Handoff comes back to Sammy, comes back left side, drops down to about the 24-yard line. Nice little pickup there for Sammy. Make it about 3rd and 6. Ball resting on the 24-yard line. So KC calls the play in. We still have Reese and Selke to the top. Now they pull in a little bit. Scott over here on our side. Sammy to the right. Chase steps straight back, looks to throw. Does. Throws out to Sammy, drops the ball. That would have been okay because
It wasn't
Coming
gonna be
up
a first
quickly
down.
was Jack Hudson.
That would not have been a first down because that was not even close.
Yeah, I don't even think we would have got back to the line of scrimmage. So it's fourth down. The punting team comes on, and Trevor Reese comes in, so that moves Metzinger and Anthrop back to about the mid-stripe. They're going to have good possession again. And so, see, here we go. A nice kickoff. You're back deep, and you can't get out of the hole.
Yep.
Reese gets the ball, punts. A nice punt. Fair catch by Anthrop. Going to be on about the 47-yard lines of the night, and they'll get their second possession of the night right there.
You know, the only thing that hasn't happened yet, I'm saying so far, maybe I shouldn't say it, Anthrop does not have an official punt return for a score. He did break one earlier, but he got called back due to a penalty.
Yeah. Well, he came around that end, and that's where that guy blocked in the back.
Mm-hmm.
8:50 to go in the third period, 37-0. It's all Central Catholic right now, as the Knights will get their second possession here in the third period. Coming out on our side, Fusick. Denhart goes under center. Snap goes. Countered. Metzger kicks around the block. We got a hold. It's coming back. As I saw the hold. Number 71. 71 got out for the Knights, which is big Jake Yeaman. And that's going to be the hold. We're going to come bring it back.
But you know, the thing of it is, though, that hold happened 6 yards down the field, though.
Yeah, but he cut back behind him.
But the thing of it is, but still, you only lose 3 yards on 3 or 4 yards on the penalty, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, but he was all the way down to the 30-yard line. We'll take the back. We'll take the.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Long term, it's a good mark off.
That penalty is not as devastating as some might think, though.
1st and 13. They move the ball back to about the 44-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
So the Knights regroup, get back into the huddle. They've been kind of doing the hurry and offense there, as Anthrop will be the single setback. They got trips here to our side, which is Messinger,
it's first time I've shown this formation all night.
And they throw the ball out here to Anthrop on the backside. He gets to the tackle. Big hole. Still going down to the 40. Finally gets brought down by number 81, Alec Sharek. A huge pickup by Anthrop. God, he does a great job of just following the blocks and finding the smallest hole.
Well, we can't say much more because he eluded 3 Prairie defenders who were standing here waiting on him. He just found a little hole and just said bye.
Well, I'll tell you what, Jackson Anthrop is he's the full package deal. All right, they got twins to the top, Messinger and Fusick. Prairie jumps offside.
I think it's the first time we've seen one of those penalties all night.
Yep. Chase usually does a pretty good job, but I'm telling you, the Catholic Knight is, if they don't win this thing, I'll be surprised. They're going to have a good matchup next week when they play Pioneer, but they get to bring Pioneer down here, which will be a big bless. It's always nice not to have to be on the bus for a couple hours going to a ball game. 7:52 to go on the third, 37-0 Knights, as it's an empty backfield. They move Anthrop here by himself to the right side. They got trips to the left.
Fly pattern to Anthrop.
Looking left. Now he looks back, finds open. A nice pass. Are they going to catch? Yep, they call it a catch.
Ooh, I don't know about
that.
Number
28, Turpin, gets the catch. Both officials have agreed. The ball's going to be on the 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
The Prairie sideline does not agree with that, I will tell you that.
What did you see, Stephen? Was it a catch? You get the replay on that? Hey, I'm talking to you. You get the replay? Oh, they are looking at the replay. It's a catch. They say it's a catch. Sammy or Stephen says it's okay.
All right.
Wow, good for you guys. I didn't know you had that capability over there. I'm telling you, WILO TV, there's nothing on them. Need Channel 13 coming soon. All right, Denhart waiting. Now we got to move. Big number 68 up and going.
Gee, I wonder if the play was designed to go off tackle there.
Eberhardt on the move, slanting down, picking off the nose guy.
I think the play was designed to go behind him. I really do think that. I think that was pretty well shown there.
Well, the hole was big enough you and I could have got through it.
Kid's big enough, that's for sure.
He's a big boy.
6'3", 285.
Got that bus moving, couldn't get it stopped.
I know.
All right, Denhart waiting for the snap. gives it off to Anthrop. Our normal play goes left, now comes back up the middle, and he gets brought down.
Did he fumble again?
I'll tell you what, you got to wonder, because he never did hit the ground. He landed on top of Royer, and then he continues down the field. They're going to mark it back here to the 21-yard line, though. But he never did hit the field.
Let's see there, no, just a play. It doesn't like it gains much. It gains him 5. And he's over 200 yards for the night.
All right, so 2nd and 10. He gets the mark off back. And a Pioneer now leading at halftime, 35-6.
I think we know what's going to be the game where it's going to be next week.
All right, in the slot, Yeager didn't get the ball. Did he give it? Nope, he keeps it. Throws it to Yeager as he goes to the left side. Gets around a nice block. They're going to call on that's going to be a bad call there. They're going to call him on a block on the back on number 81 for the Knights. That was Tharp, but it wasn't. It wasn't a block in the back. It was a good block on the side. The back judge is going to make the call. They're going to call holding, not a block in the back.
Well,
so the ball's going to come back, and that would have been really bad because the ball was down to about the 2-yard line. All right, bring it back, boys. Let's try it again. Hey, let's give it up. Athletic Director Tim Bourdonnais, a 1987 graduate here. He's the athletic director. Taking care of us as we got a couple of pork burgers here at halftime and drinks.
Just got some more.
Gave us a very warm welcome as we got here this evening and in the beautiful complex here. The DeFowl Sports Complex is what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
So the Knights bring it out, leading 37-0. It's 2nd and 14 on the 25. Snap comes deep. Denhart throws deep. And Fusick pulls it down.
Great play by Fusick. Tremendous
play.
What,
a great defense by Trevor Reese, but Fusick brings it down for the touchdown.
He just went up and got it and just out jumped Reese for it. Both went after it. It's a great, just a great touchdown for Fusick.
Wow. I'll tell you what, that looked like we had an opportunity to pick it off. Fusick out jumps him, as you said, Ken. 43-0, 5:36 to go in the third. In for the extra point. Sammy Malazio. Snap down hold by Page on the way. Almost got in there, but nope. 44-0. Let's take a minute timeout. 5:36 to go on this one. You're listening to Prairie Football here on 1570, 96.9 on the FM dial and WILOTV.com.
Phil Snellenbarger and his staff at Snellenbarger Realty in Frankfort are proud to support the Clinton Prairie Gophers football team in this year's sectional. Snellenbarger Realty is the premier agency for buying homes and property in and around central Indiana. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, the staff at Snellenbarger Realty is dedicated to making your real estate experience the best possible. Call 765-654-9806. Or visit Snellenbarger.com today to learn more about Central Indiana's premier realty group. Good luck, Gophers.
Mulberry Pizza King is proud of the Clinton Prairie Gophers. A saying you'll see on the hats at Mulberry Pizza King is just do it. So from everyone at Mulberry Pizza King to the Gophers, just do it. Mulberry Pizza King has been a Mulberry tradition since 1974. Randy, Marcia, and the team at Mulberry Pizza King are known for making the best pizza around. Not just a slogan, but a result of hard work and fresh ingredients every day. Remember the ice cream, shakes, and flurries too. Mulberry Pizza King, a block south of 38 on Glick Street, Mulberry.
All right, welcome back as Malazio has kicked the ball deep. Trevor Reese gets it on about the 3 or 4 yard line. Brings it back to about the 20 where there he gets met. We'll give the tackle to number 87 of the Knights. That is Mac Bonwell. Wow, Sammy or Kenny, I'll tell you what, this has been pretty impressive football team out here.
Yes, it is. It's a very solid team on top of it, and they'll get you in a lot of different ways.
So the Gophers will have possession, sitting on their 21-yard line, 1st and 10.
This is a team that I honestly think could win if their offense doesn't score a lot, I think they can win a game, if they had to, 10-7 or, 6-0 or whatever. I think they're that good.
I agree. Twins to the top. Selke and Reese. Scott out here by himself on the left side. Sam gets the ball on a handoff. tippy-toes through the front line, gets forward about 3 yards here. Might be the biggest run he's had tonight. That's how well the Knights have covered it. Be second, and they're going to give him 2, making it 8. Ball resting on the 22-yard line. 5:06 to go here in the third period as the Catholic Knights have just played a tremendous ball game here. Chase looks right to Scott, throws the ball bad. There's somebody who didn't get the read right there as Scott ran a hook, and the ball was thrown about 25 yards over his head.
Nobody was home either side on that one.
Yeah, he was throwing the home run pass, and Scott was like, that's not what I hear. So now we get 3rd and 8. Well, kind of the sum up of the ball game here so far for the Gophers. But hey, you know what? You look about the fact that KC brings the guys in at 8-3. We'll talk about here in a minute. Chase gets the snap, stops straight back. Now rolls to the right, throws deep. It's going to get picked off by number 24, which is Adam Lavelle. And they'll have possession starting on their 37-yard line of the Catholic Knights. Well, you know what? You can sit here and say bad things, but we're not going to. 8-3, they come in here after last year's dismal season. They even play in the tournament. And KC's turned these guys around, and now they just got to get themselves into the second level process here, which is going to be weight room and a lot of summer conditioning. They get that thing done, you know, they'll be okay. They could be right back here again next year, and even if it is playing the Catholic Knights, maybe we can get them at our place. So the Knights bring it out. Denhart brings the boys out in the backfield. They have a new runner back there, and it's Brandon Yagi. They have twins to our side. Denhart drops back for the screen, throws it out here to 25, Yagi, and he gets tackled by Strop.
But almost another first down. I think they will have to give him a first down.
Yeah, they're going to move him just outside. It's going to be about the 48-yard line. 1st and 10, a pickup of about 10. So Anthrop standing over here at the sideline, and he just gets the thumbs up by the offensive coordinator. He may not be back in. If he is, it'll be sparingly.
He's got his 200-yard night, so.
Yeah, he's in good shape. In motion, Messinger. Handoff goes to Yagi. Cuts
Big
to the right
hole.
side.
Big hole.
And he's going to get it down to about the 41-yard line, maybe the 40-yard line. Another first down, a pickup of about 10, maybe 12 on that one. As Yagi now making it look easy also.
It's his first carry of the night.
1st and 10, 41-yard line of the Clinton Prairie Gophers. Come on, boys, let's D it up right here. Let's get big. Yagi or Denhart waiting for the snap. In motion. There should be a penalty. There is.
There will be.
As Denhart tries to throw down here to Messinger. He catches it, but it's coming back. Yeah. Nice catch by Messinger. And a good defended by Scott. We got a flag on the play down low. So we've got 2 flags. One's going to be motion. I don't know what this one's going to be down here. And the hat came off, so that usually means he stepped out of bounds before he made the catch. So we'll see what happens down here. As officials have done a pretty decent job here tonight.
It's one official better get his hat on pretty quick. It's a little bit cool out there. Ineligible receiver downfield.
That's for stepping out of bounds. That's been declined. Motion is the one they're going to take. And so it's going to be 1st and 15 as they move the ball back to the 45-yard line of Clinton Prairie. 3:41 to go in the third. The Gophers trailing 44-0. You know what? I got to be honest with you, Ken. Right now, this isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I know the game's not over, but I think that the Catholic Knights have they may throttle it back a little bit as far as start removing their starters.
Problem is their second, third string's pretty good too.
Their second string quarterback is just as good. Handoff is Yagi goes left side. Now cuts back to the right, finds some blocking, He's going to tippy-toe his way down to about the 35-yard line.
You sure that wasn't answered, Karen, the way he stood up there?
I don't think so.
I know it was Yagi, but I'm just saying his balance was tremendous on that play.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, once again, you got a guy, Brandon Yagi, who's a senior, following the blocks very, very well. Gets right up in there and then kicks off everybody's rear end. So a big pickup of about 10, making it 2nd and 5. Ball's resting just on the 36-yard line of Clinton Prairie. Right at the 3-minute mark here in the third period. Avery Denhart waiting for the snap. Hands it. Nope. Throws to the left side. On the guy flaring out. That's number 28, Turpin. And he's getting knocked out of bounds at about the 18-yard line by the Gophers. And that tackle was made by Clyde Selke. First down, though. Ball they have it marked on the 19-yard line. 2:44 to go now in the third.
And that's 200 yards passing for Denhart.
He's had a great night, too. In motion coming our way, and he gets the sweep. That is Turpin. And he gets brought down.
Almost lost the football.
By Peters. Is it a loss for a play? No, they're going to keep it about a no gain, I'm going to look like. As the ball was on the 19, they mark it right back on the 19, so 2nd and 10. Man, that might be the least amount of yardage this quarter. It's been all positive for the Knights, leading 44-0. Hey, you know what? Basketball season is right around the corner. We'll talk about our schedule coming up with the WILO. As Denhart gets the snap and shotgun, fakes the handoff to Yagi, rolls to the left, throws deep into the touchdown, and it is a great pass and a touchdown to Luke Fusick. It was well defended. Nice job by Trevor Reese there. Just a beautiful pass from Denhart to Fusick. 50-zip. Oh, my. They've thrown that pass a few times, Ken.
Yes, they have.
All right. Sam Malazio in for the extra point. Hasn't missed one yet tonight. Got everything lined up. Snap comes low. Now down, up, and in. Malazio makes the point. 51-50. Let's take a minute timeout. You're listening to Gopher Football 1570 and 96.9 on the FM dial and WILOTV.com.
Homemade onion rings, delicious catfish, handmade tenderloins, frog legs, and a complete menu to keep you coming back for more. South Fork Restaurant in Mulberry wants you to feel at home. South Fork invites you to stop in and enjoy some of the best home cooking around. You can't miss South Fork Restaurant on the corner of the busiest intersection in Mulberry. Great job, Gophers. Congratulations on a great season. Keep it up from everyone at South Fork Restaurant in Mulberry. Remember the onion rings.
Everyone at Esserman's Best One Tire and Auto Care in Frankfort is proud to give their support to the Clinton Prairie Gophers. Esserman's would like to remind everyone that now is the time to make sure your vehicle is ready for winter. Whether you need tires, repairs, or inspection, let Esserman's get you prepared before the winter chill hits. Give Esserman's a call at 659-3381. Appointments are appreciated but not necessary. That's Esserman's Best One Tire and Auto Care. Highway 28 West in Frankfort. Good luck, Gophers.
Welcome back to Lafayette Catholic High School. Sam Malazio kicks it off. Trevor Reese has the ball, tries to come around here to the right side, now gets through. He's to the 25-30 as he still gets through another block, and he's still heading down the line. He's at the 45-yard line, down to 50. Gets knocked out of bounds at the Catholic Knight 48-yard line. A great run back by Trevor Reese. Jordan Turpin on the tackle. So the Knights in their best field position this half. Let's put one in here. Trailing 51-0. It's 1:38 to go in the third period.
Prairie bench was screaming for a personal foul. Late hit out of bounds there. They didn't get it, but
keep it in your pocket, boys. All right, Gophers here, 1st and 10 on the Catholic Knights side of the field. We've not been there for quite a while. As we have Scott to our side. Now we're coming over to our side is Selke. So we have twins, Scott and Selke. Reese to the right. Flip comes over here to Sam Swoonfield. He's getting nowhere as there's no blocking. And quickly in on the tackle is Mr. George. Dimitri George on the stop. A loss of about, you say 5?
Yep.
Moving the ball all the way back to the 47-yard line of Clinton Prairie.
15 carries, 0 yardage after that.
Man, it's been a long night, that's for sure.
Yep.
All right, so we have twins to the top, Selke and Reese. Scott here to our side. Sam to the right of Joseph. Snap comes, handoff goes. Selke or Sammy finds some room, gets back to almost the original line of scrimmage, almost gets the loss back. Drops him down about the 49-yard line.
Catholic.
Brandon Yagi in on the tackle. We're under a minute now in the third. This should be the last play of the third period. As the play comes in, twins to the top. Selke, Reese, Scott down low. Sammy, Swoonfield to the right of Chase Joseph in shotgun position. Now they move Sam to the left. And they give it off to hands to Sam. Sam comes left side back. He's getting down to about the 42 yards. So still pulling forward. Attaboy, Sammy. Keep working hard, baby. Tackle is going to be made by number 55 of the Knights. That is Justin Rogers. As a lot of their subs are in on the defensive side. So we're going to get a timeout here.
So the third quarter's over.
Into the third period. That's what it is. 51-0. Catholic leading. The Knights will have possession, 4th and 4. We'll take a minute timeout. You're listening to Gopher Football here on 1570 and 96.9 on the FM dial, plus WILOTV.com.
Indiana Packers is looking for good, hard-working people to work in our Delphi, Indiana pork processing facility. We have immediate openings in production as well as our sanitation and shipping departments. So if you have plant, sanitation, or shipping experience and are looking for a better opportunity with a growing employer, then consider joining our Indiana Packers team. We offer excellent wages and benefits, including our state-of-the-art Indiana Packers Employee Health Clinic, where eligible team members and their families can be seen for free. Starting production wage for full-time employees is $12 an hour. So stop thinking about making a change. Come apply today. Employment applications are available at both Indiana Packers facilities in Delphi and Frankfort, as well as your local Work One Center. Indiana Packers is an equal opportunity employer. Come see what we're all about.
We want people like you. Come be a part of our family.
Welcome back, Lafayette Central Catholic, the Bill DeFoul Sports Complex. 4th and 4 here as Chase waiting for the snap. They look back over to see if there's any adjustment. They do. They move Sam out to the slot position on the left side. Twins to our side, Selke and Reese. Empty backfield. Chase with the steps back, looks to throw the ball. Let's get rid of it. Scott on an incomplete pass. As defending the pass is number 5, Kayvon Clark, a sophomore for the Knights. So change of possession, making the Knights having the football. And it'll be marked at their 42-yard line. 1st and 10. And it looks like we've got a bunch of new guys.
Carlos Velasquez is going to be the quarterback.
Yep. Boy, I tell you what, those guys are little compared to
yeah.
All right.
Whole new bunch of people to find out who they are.
Adam Denhart looks to be the running back. Single setback back there. As Velasquez gets the ball, hands off, straight up the middle. Still going is Denhart. And he picks up nice yardage as the tackle's made by Alec Shrek. So it'll be 2nd and about 6, so pick up a 4. Well, Kim, we're going to start high school basketball here in November. About the 24th opening. That's a Tuesday. We'll do start girls basketball. Rossville will be at Clinton Prairie. Carl Kirchville and I will have that call. As once again, Velasquez waiting for the snap. He's in shotgun. Denhart standing right behind him. Well, a little motion there as they let the play go on. It's going to be a pickup of about a yard, maybe so.
There's a flag motion against Catholic.
It was Denhart, number 32, who was in motion. Got the feet moving before the ball got snapped. They'll mark it back 5 yards. It'll be second and about 10 now. So we'll open up the basketball schedule with the girls. And then the next night, right before Thanksgiving, we'll head out to Frankfort High School, Everett Case Arena, as the Gophers will come to call to the Hot Dogs. Game time 7:30. And then we'll finish up the weekend on Saturday with the boys basketball game. We'll head out to the Hive, Rossville High School, as they'll take on Western Boone. And that'll get us off and going the week of Thanksgiving. Handoff goes to Denhart. Finds a big hole on the right side. Going to get a first down as he takes the ball down to about the 45-yard line. The tackle's made, I think, by Colin Strop. And that'll be a first down for the Knights.
Denhart runs just as well as the rest of them do.
Yes, he does.
Gain of 15 on that one.
We know I was looking at the fact that their backup quarter, Velasquez, he's played a lot back there.
No, because Denhart got hurt during the season.
So he's not nothing new back there.
No, he's not.
So Velasquez shotgun, hands off to Denhart again, tries to go to the right side, gets picked up there by, it looks like number 17. I don't know if that was right.
It is.
Wallsmith?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep, Daniel Wallsmith in on the tackle. No gain. Be second and 10.
Denhart, who's back there now, is a 165-pound freshman. So they just keep reloading, bringing them on in.
Well, people get mad because they get a recruit. It's not recruiting. They're entitled to get anybody in the Lafayette Diocese, which goes from Illinois to Ohio.
That's right.
Once again, the handoff goes to Denhart. No gain again. Tackles made by Wallsmith. So it'll be third and 10. And it goes down. I mean, if they want to do, they go all the way down to Carmel. They go all the way up to Earl Park.
To where?
Earl Park.
Well, I thought you said Puck, and I'm like, where the heck are you going to?
Earl Park.
Okay.
It's God's country up there. Nice and flat. The windmills blow strong.
Okay. I'll take your word for that one.
Third and 10 ball on the 45-yard line. We're under 9 minutes to go in the game. Throw goes out. Incomplete. He was wide open. The throw was intended to number 29, I believe that was, Scott Lavelle, a freshman. And he drops it. So fourth down, the punting team comes in. And this is unusual because
I think it's the first time they punted all night.
It is. Who's back? Fusick has come in to punt the ball.
I think about their second punt. They did punt it.
That's right. Fusick has done that one before. Back deep as he averages about 44 yards a punt. As we're resting on about the 10-yard line waiting for the punt. The ball is in the air. End over end it goes. And it's going to run. Get in there. Oh, my gosh, they're going to down it.
Right at the 1-yard line.
Gosh, right at the goal line. But they'll mark it at the 1. And the ball just kind of came to a stop. A nice job by Metzinger to getting down there to put the kill to the ball. And the Gophers will have possession as close to their goal line as you could possibly have. And we now have 42-6 Pioneer in the third.
Yeah, Pioneer will be coming here next week, so I think it's safe to put that in here.
I think we can talk that out. We got 8:30 to go here as Chase trying to get us out of the hole here. First and 10. Comes under center. Sammy usually get the ball, and he does. Comes to the right side, finds a blocker, dives forward. Going to pick up a couple yards there.
Got it to about the 3.
Be 2nd and 7. Yeah, this will just be trying to get us all down the line here a little bit.
Well, Sam's starting to see some positive yardage here finally.
Twins to the top, that would be Reese and Selke. Scotty out here by himself on the right side. Sam gets the ball, finds big yard, gets up to about the 12-yard line. Going to be a first down there as he gets tackled by number 62 of the Knights. That would be Jacob Rogers.
By far his best run of the night.
Big hole there by Sammy. And, you know, their JV guys are in right now, but that's okay.
You know, the one thing I think we need to realize is that, you know, both games that Catholic has played so far has been when the opposition has scored like at this time of the game, after it's all said and done.
That's true. Sammy gets the ball. Another nice big run for him as he gets brought down to the turf by number 74 of the Knights. That would be Patrick Lee, a sophomore, 205 pounds. Pickup of about 5 yards, 2nd and 5. 7:17 to go in this one as the Gophers, you know, the last time they were in this position, they got beat by state champ Tri-Central on their run to glory. So Chase looking over. We have twins down here. I think it's Selke and Scott. The ball hands straight up the middle to Sammy.
He got about a yard or two that time.
We'll give the tackle to 32, Adam Denhart. 3rd and 4. As the ball's resting on about the 19-yard line of Clinton Prairie. Chase, shotgun. Sammy to his right. Looks over for the final call. Now they move Sam to the right or to the left of Chase. Gets the ball. Follows the block. Are going to get a first down here and more. Sammy's still running. He's at the 40, 35, 40. He's at the 50-yard line. Gets knocked out of bounds into Knight territory. A big run by Sam. Attaboy. You know, this is what you got to have. I don't care who it's against. You're running against Catholic Knights. Nice pickup. Ball's a 49-yard line. 1st and 10, 6:13 to go. As the Gophers trying to keep from getting shut out here. They're trailing 51-0. All right, they bring Selke and Reese to our side. Twins. Handoff goes to Sammy. Dives forward. Tackles made by number 80 of the Knights. That's Justin Stover. And a pickup of about 4 yards. You know what? That might be the young Stover that goes to my church, Ken.
Oh.
He goes to school over here. In motion, Selke. Handoff comes his way. Sweep comes around. He follows the block inside. Now he gets trapped, and he's going to get tackled. Not going to be a gain there as they continue to roll in on the tackle, and they brought him down. Let's give him
no gain.
No gain. Justin Stover in on the tackle again. 3rd and 7. Ball on the 47-yard line of the Lafayette Catholic Knights. As KC looking to call timeout. Nope, he gets the play called in. Chase gets it in. Sammy back to the left side. Twins to the top. Scotty or Selke down here by himself. Doing a little button hook. Throw comes his way. Ball gets tipped. Almost intercepted. And then Selke almost grabs it after the second tip.
Great defensive play there by Race Fisher as he got his hands on that ball to start with.
4th down and 6 to go. All right, 4:50 to go. The ball time comes to a stop on that incomplete pass. And Gophers have got to get 6 yards here to keep this drive moving.
Chase not had one of his better nights. 8 of 23.
It is not.
For only 38 yards.
as Chase sets back a shotgun, twins the top. Selke here by himself on the right side. Chase looks to the right side, throws it to Scotty. It bounces around and off of a defender, and then back to Scotty. Incomplete pass, and it'll be possession, Catholic Knights on the 4th down. So 4:43 to go in this one, 51-0, as it's been all Lafayette Catholic Knights. Checking helmets, making sure they have 11 with all the new guys in.
Well, they got enough guys sitting over here on the sideline. They could put a third team out there if they wanted
Yeah,
to.
they could, and they're starting to circle around, seeing if they can get in. This is the time you get up to the head coach and say, don't forget me, don't forget me.
Yeah.
I like to get a letter playing some varsity time. So, all right, 1st and 10, 47-yard line. Catholic Knights waiting for the ball. Denhart, Adam. Hands off on a sweep coming around our side. 29 has it, Scott Lavelle, and he gets knocked out of bounds as he gets into Clinton Prairie territory. As the tackle's made by 34, Braxton Barnett.
Got 5 on the
and
play.
Christian Peters. 2nd and 5. Well, I'll tell you what, I really enjoyed this season. Ken, it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, it has been.
As we started out a long time ago with the Gophers playing Frontier, off to a great start on the first ball game, and then we followed in with the Frankfurt ball game at Logan Sport. They had a good first 2 ball games. Handoff goes to number 32, Denhart. Big pickup and a first down. So we got to follow the Gophers a lot this year, and who would have ever thought that after the end of last season? But I'm telling you, these guys are going to be ready to roll next year. I know KC is excited about Colin Straub to being his quarterback. He gets his offensive line back, and those are 2 big objects to get over to start your football season.
They have to replace a couple skilled people, but other than that, they should be all right.
Should be okay. Sammy even comes back. He's just a sophomore. He's going to learn a lot. They're going to give the ball off this time to number 44 of the Knights. That's Grant Kennedy, a freshman. And Grant picks up about 2 yards. Ball down to about the 41-yard line. Well, they're going to mark it closer to the 40. What do you want to give him?
I'm going to give him 1.
All right. So the Pioneer, they're going to be coming here next week for regional round against the Catholic Knights. They were winning big in the 3rd period up in North Judson. And that should be a darn good football game. Denhart gets the snap, or Velasquez gets it.
Denhart carried it.
Denhart has it. He gets nothing. For maybe a loss.
About 2 or 3.
They're going to move it all the way back to about the 49-yard line. Or, the 44-yard line. Where it's going to be 3rd and 12, they're calling it. Put the ball down, Pally. Let's get it going. Hey, don't forget, we're hoping KC Woods will come up, and I bet he will, after the ball game. We'll talk to him about this ball game and season and what we're going to be expecting in the future from the Gophers. Velasquez waiting for the snap. Low snap, picks it up, throws deep, and he just throws the ball away.
I think a receiver broke off the pattern there.
Intended for Kayvon Clark, and he says, what happened?
Well, what happened is that Fusic's going to get a little work punting the ball tonight. He's going to punt for the 3rd time now.
It's probably more than he's punted all year.
Yeah.
1:49 to go on this one.
Well, let's see if he can't punt much better than he did the last time. Let's just be honest about it.
Holy cow, that's for sure. All right, so Selke and Reese back deep, so about the 10-yard line again. As Fusic sitting on his 42, will be kicking it from about the 45 when he lets it go.
Nice high spiral.
And the Knights are down on it. As the roll starts rolling backwards, it's going to get downed by number 16 of the Knights. That's Jack Hudson.
And the ball will be at the 16, too, with 1:38 left.
So we're about done with this one. Nothing to be ashamed of, really. You play for a sectional championship, and the future looks bright, as so does my Cubs.
I knew you were going to find a way to work that in tonight.
Sure.
That's if they get the right free agent signings.
Yeah, they'll get them.
They better.
Everybody wants to be a Cub next year. Wait and see.
Oh, yeah, right. I've heard that line before, too.
Sammy gets the handoff, goes forward, big hole, still running, 30, dives forward to about the 34-yard line, before he gets brought down by number 8, Nick DuBois. Telling you what, I know his daddy. I used to umpire with him. He's a great father. He's not here tonight. He's officiating somewhere. He's big-time high school official in both football, baseball, and basketball. Umpires college also. Handoff comes back to Sammy. Comes right side, finds in the big hole. Going to fall about a yard short of a first down. Gets tackled by number 55 of the Knights. That would be Justin Rogers.
You realize for all the negative yards he's had, he's only 10 yards shy of 100 now.
Well, he's picking them up big time right now.
That's the reason he's still out there right now.
These little guys out here, which is all right. I mean, you got to have something to build on, and this is a good thing to do. Sammy's going to get it again. He's going to roll forward. He's going to get a first down. Dives forward, pick up about 2 yards.
Well, if he's going to get his 100, he's going to have a pretty good-sized run here pretty quick.
We're down to 49 seconds. He's going to have to get it in a hurry as they'll get that clock running, and they get it going. Good set of officials. First and 10.
Would help if I give the right yard marker, 46-yard line.
Oh, I guess it is. Ball comes to Chase, tosses it out there to Selke.
That's Scott.
Down to about the 31-yard line. That'll be a first down.
That was Drew Scott on the catch.
Gotcha. I got you on that.
Okay.
Drew Scott.
32-yard line. That's Joseph's first completion of the second half. And that's Scott's third catch of the night.
All right, hands off to Sammy. Sammy goes straight up the gut, falls forward, pickup of about 3 or 4. And that probably will just about do it. We're down to 10 seconds. All right, we're going to take time out. The Gophers go down 51-50 in the sectional championship. We'll come back. We'll get our stats in, and we'll see if we can get Casey Woods to come up and talk to us after this Gopher loss, 51-0. You're listening to Gopher Football here on 1570, 96.9 on the FM dial, and WILOTV.com.
Bailey Trucking wishes the Gophers all the best.
How long do you want for this, say?
I got to have 2. Can you give me 2? What's that leave us?
That'll be 8.5 minutes left after that.
Why don't you go ahead and put about 3 in?
Okay.
All right.
To get this far, Bailey Trucking, based in Frankfort, serving above and beyond.
At R&T Tire and Auto, everything rotates around you. They offer great tire brands like Goodyear, Dunlop, and Kelly. Did you know when you buy local, each dollar spent has 3 times the positive impact on your community? At R&T Tire and Auto, you'll always be treated like family. You'll never be sold anything you don't need. And all tires and automotive services are backed by their nationwide warranty, including free roadside assistance. For local service you can trust and to keep your dollars closer to home, call R&T Tire and Auto. Tire Pros.
Gangward Gallipo Insurance is a proud sponsor of Clinton Prairie Gopher football as they go for the sectional championship. Gangward Gallipo Insurance invites you to be a part of their winning team by offering you quality insurance protection and personalized service at competitive rates. Be a part of the winning tradition and call Gangward Gallipo in Mulberry at 296-3300. Gangward Gallipo Insurance Agency and the Clinton Prairie Gophers, a winning tradition.
Town & Country Glass and Door Pro would like to wish the Clinton Prairie Gophers good luck in tonight's game. Serving commercial and residential customers since 1968, Town & Country Glass and Door Pro specializes in garage door replacement and repair, vinyl window replacement and repair, and entry doors. They are the local distributor for energy-efficient Temco windows. For commercial or residential windows and doors, Town & Country Glass and Door Pro has the quality you expect at prices you can afford. Call them at 659-1210.
We all know Bruno's Pizzeria has the best pizza in town, made with fresh ingredients every day. But did you know they offer gluten-free pizzas too? Gluten-free pizza is now available upon request at Bruno's Pizzeria. Don't feel that you have to fix your gluten-free pizza at home. Take a break, pick up the phone, and dial 659-2121. That's 659-2121, and ask for gluten-free pizza. Bruno's Pizzeria, 1447 East Wabash Street, Frankfort.
At our credit union, we take a team approach to finances. You see, unlike other financial institutions, here you're a member owner, not a customer. And because we're not for profit, we usually have better rates and fewer service charges. Call or come by to check out the Credit Union Advantage. And Compass Credit Union, member NCUA, community-minded, just like you.
All right, welcome back to Lafayette Catholic High School. The WILO Sports Complex here as the Gophers end the season at 8-4, getting beat 51-0 here by the Knights. And you know what? This is why KC is going to have a successful program. I watched him after the ball game came to an end, and he was the first one to come down and congratulate all of the Catholic Knights as they finished going through the line, and the head coach of Frank O'Shea of the Catholic Knights, and that's the kind of attitude you got to have after getting beat as badly as we did 51-0 to say, hey, you know what? You were by far better than us, but one day we're going to be there.
That's exactly right. And when you look at the stats tell everything tonight. I mean, Prairie winds up with 84 yards rushing tonight on 32 carries. Schoonville wound up with 96 yards on 27 carries. But all the other negative yards kind of cuts everything back. Not a very good night for Chase Joseph, 9 of 25 for 72 yards. So 158 yards total tonight for the Gophers on 41 offensive plays. That's not going to get you 3 yards, and not going to beat you against too many good people. On the other hand, Central Catholic carried the ball 33 times, 244 yards. Anthrop had 19 carries, 204 yards. Didn't play the fourth quarter tonight. So, and then Denhart had a great night for him, 12 of 21, 219 yards. So they had 463 yards of offense on 45 plays. So about 10 yards a pop for every time they had their hands on the football tonight.
Well, the best two teams in this section have got to meet up here for the sectional championship tonight. It wasn't the Gophers that pulled it out, but I'll tell you what, it wasn't because they didn't give it a yeoman's job. I'll tell you what, they kept us in the ball game. It was only 30-0 at halftime. I only say 30. When you got a team that's averaging 57 points a game and only giving up 5.5, and that average is going to go down a little bit as far as points, but it's going to go up as far as the number of points given away after this ball game. The Gophers have nothing to turn their head about. KC's still down there talking to the kids, and I'm sure he's telling them about, hey, you know what, you got to learn from this one, and hopefully we can get into the weight room. We've got a long summertime ahead of us, and we can get ourselves put together and get ready for hopefully playing these guys again for a sectional championship next year.
Well, you know, the thing is, though, it's going to be interesting because a lot of these kids, especially the skilled position kids, play basketball. So it's going to be interesting to see how those two wind up mixing and matching. How's Jeff Henley's conditioning and team going to be, you know, as compared to what KC wants? That's going to be kind of interesting as well.
Well, I can just tell you, back in the land of the hot dogs, when I was videotaping for them, it's been a long time ago, the football season pretty much set the tone for basketball, and that could happen here. A lot of these kids will be playing basketball, and that'll be a good thing. If they don't, they'll be wrestling. That's even better. And KC will be there to support whatever and whichever way his guys will go. They'll be getting in the weight room. I don't know if they have conditioning in the school schedule, as most schools do. But if they do, KC will have them there, and these guys will start to get ready soon. All right, we're going to take another timeout. Hopefully KC will come up and talk to us. He's finished with the kids. You're listening to Gopher Football here. Come on back. KC Wood's going to come talk to us here on 1570 and 96.9 on the FM dial, plus at WILOTV.com.
Hi, this is Missy from Serve Pro. Did you know that 50% of businesses may never reopen following a fire?
Let's go another 3 or 4 minutes, okay?
Okay, we got 7.5 left, so.
7.5?
Yeah.
All right. Well, just play until we got him come back.
Okay.
Okay.
uncertainty of tomorrow by calling ServPro of Boone and Clinton County at 765-659-9600, helping make fire and water damage like it never even happened.
The Farmers Bank mobile banking and tablet app puts everyday banking tasks at your fingertips. Access is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, anytime, anywhere. This is Jean Vesco, Main Office Assistant Branch Manager. In today's fast-paced world, you need access to your money regardless of where you are, whether you're at home, work, or on vacation. Our convenient mobile banking services are just a simple click away. Our app is available on our website at thefarmersbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Do you need junk, trash, or construction debris removed? Wamplers has been in the trash removal business since 1948. Call today to schedule regular trash pickup for your home, farm, or business. Wamplers Disposal Service will provide you with one-time trash disposal for your special project or event. We supply dumpsters from 2 yards up to roll-offs. You worry about making the trash. Let Wamplers worry about what to do with it. Call Wamplers today at 659-3721. Remember, at Wamplers, you call and we'll haul.
Town & Country Glass and Door Pro would like to wish the Clinton Prairie Gophers good luck in tonight's game. Serving commercial and residential customers since 1968, Town & Country Glass and Door Pro specializes in garage door replacement and repair, vinyl window replacement and repair, and entry doors. They are the local distributor for energy-efficient Timco windows. For commercial or residential windows and doors, Town & Country Glass and Door Pro has the quality you expect at prices you can afford. Call them at 659-1210.
Dr. Jill Snyder and her team of professional smile makers at Ardente Dental believe in supporting the community that supports them and are proud to lend their support to the Clinton Prairie Gophers. Are you looking for a dental office that will fit the entire family? Are you concerned about your child's dental experiences? Then call Ardente Dental today at 654-7222. We'll make your child's dental experience fun and relaxing. At Ardente, we love smiles of all ages. Learn more at ardentedental.com. And, of course, good luck, Gophers. Bill Snellenbarger and his staff at Snellenbarger Realty in Frankfort are proud to support the Clinton Prairie Gophers football team in this year's sectional. Snellenbarger Realty is the premier agency for buying homes and property in and around central Indiana. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, the staff of Snellenbarger Realty is dedicated to making your real estate experience the best possible. Call 765-654-9806. or visit Snellenbarger.com today to learn more about Central Indiana's premier realty group. Good luck, Gophers.
Mulberry Pizza King is proud of the Clinton Prairie Gophers. A saying you'll see on the hats at Mulberry Pizza King is just do it. So from everyone at Mulberry Pizza King to the Gophers, just do it. Mulberry Pizza King has been a Mulberry tradition since 1974. Randy, Marcia, and the team at Mulberry Pizza King are known for making the best pizza around. Not just a slogan, but a result of hard work and fresh ingredients every day. Remember the ice cream, shakes, and flurries too. Mulberry Pizza King, a block south of 38 on Glick Street, Mulberry.
Indiana Packers.
Hello. 3 minutes of ads after this one. If you still need more time.
Bring it back after this commercial.
Okay. Is he ready? Should I start recording or?
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Lafayette Meyer store next to Subway. This office provides area residents a convenient place to apply for full-time employment with Indiana Packers Corporation, a growing Delphi, Indiana-based pork processor. So if you're interested in joining our great company, then apply in person at our new Lafayette Employment Office. We will accept applications from 8 a.m. to 4:30, Monday through Friday. Indiana Packers Corporation, equal opportunity employer. Come see what we're all about.
We want people like you. Come be a part of our family. Indiana Packers.
Hey, thanks for joining us. We're here at Lafayette Catholic, home of sectional site number 42, sectional championship, as Lafayette Catholic wins, beating our Gophers 51-0. And Coach Casey, we kind of knew it was going to be an uphill battle to come in, but you know, in all reality, your kids played very, very well, I thought, against a very good football team.
They did. I'm so proud of our guys. That team is everything that they're advertised and then some. Extremely well coached, and we challenge our guys that when we walk off this field, win or lose, we want to make sure that we walk off having left a tremendous legacy for what Prairie football is going to do moving forward, and our guys did that. Couldn't be prouder of them.
Well, let's talk about the offense. We had a little trouble getting on track, but we get a break at the very beginning of the football and then couldn't capitalize it, basically because Man, did you realize they were as quick as they were?
Well, yeah, I mean, they were extremely fast. They flew to the football, did a great job covering us on the edge. And our defense, just hats off to the defense on the start they got us. Did everything we told them to do, they did, and put us in great shape. We thought about trying a long field goal and giving that a whirl. Decided to leave it, in our offense's hands because they've done a great job all year and they deserve those opportunities. And unfortunately tonight, against a terrific opponent, didn't make that drive count, but they continued to battle. That's what we're most proud of.
I will totally agree with that. In the third period, you come out, you're down 30-0. Their first possession, and if I'm not mistaken, number 34 for us, which is Barnett, just drills Anthrop on the first play. Something that you maybe don't expect being down the way you were.
Yeah, and we challenged that group at halftime, kind of the same thing. We said, here's the deal. Go out and love playing together, have a terrific time playing together, and make sure when we walk off, our middle schoolers and our elementary kids, they know the way that we're playing football here. And our guys did that, and that's just typical of Barnett all year. Just has done an outstanding job all year. Not the biggest linebacker, not the fastest linebacker, but flies to the football, sacrifices his body for us.
Well, you've got a lot of young guys coming back here for your football team. We've talked a lot about that in the off before we went on the air and things. And you were very, very happy that most of your linemen come back. You got Sammy Swoonfield coming back, and then you're going to throw Colin Strop in, possibly in, as your quarterback, which is a good setup for next year.
Oh, absolutely. Our guys coming back in the trenches is huge for us. And we got a quarterback now, a young kid who knows the system. And what that allows us to do in the offseason is really dial in on athletic development. We went up against some big teams, North White and this team here, and we saw the tier that we have to try to build to. And now that we know the system, now we can dial in this offseason, getting bigger, faster, stronger, and seeing if we can get to that level.
Let's turn a little bit back towards Catholic Night. Have you ever seen a running back as strong as Jackson Anthrop?
Not off the top. Not that I can remember. I've got to watch some good football. To be real honest with you, I mean, maybe the only kid I can throw at him would be Tevin Lake over at Marion the year I got to coach there. But obviously that's a college. I mean, that kid is he's pretty good.
Yeah, you look at him and his makeup isn't like anything spectacular, but boy, when he makes contact, he drives the pile back a little bit.
Oh, I'll tell you, we knew we had to fly a bunch of hats to the football. One guy wasn't going to get it done, and our kids just kept throwing their body in front of him over and over and over again and getting, playing as a team and getting more guys to the football. And, we were able to do a decent job. And obviously, like I said, he's every bit of what people have talked about and then some. And so he got his also.
Well, KC, keep your hat up. I'm telling you what, you did a great job. 8-4 coming in here on your first year on a team that has some issues, some challenges. You put them all together, show great sportsmanship. These kids have learned a lot this year, and it'll be fun as we look forward to next year.
Absolutely. We appreciate it. And like I said, hats off to this 2015 group. They'll forever have a special place in my heart because of the job they did this year.
All right. Congratulations. We'll see you next year.
Thank you very much.
During
Sounds
basketball
good.
season.
Yeah,
well, you got a lot of kids playing out there, which is a good thing for you, right?
Absolutely. Great. It's athletic development. We're all about it.
Keep them busy, keep them out of trouble.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay.
Thank you.
Casey Woods of the Clinton Prairie Gophers as they fall here tonight 51-50 in sectional championship, as I'm sure that next year we'll be coming back here and trying this thing all over again. All right. For Ken Hartman, I'm Don Stock. Russ Casper, Steve Martinez behind the camera, Dan Royalty back at the studio. You've been listening to Gopher Football here on 1570, 96.9 on the FM dial, and WILO TV. Our next broadcast will be Tuesday night in November when the girls basketball team will be going to Rossville for the Gophers-Rossville matchup on the girls' side. See you then.
Handmade tenderloins, frog legs, and a complete menu to keep you coming back for more. South Fork Restaurant in Mulberry wants you to feel at home. South Fork invites you to stop in and enjoy some of the best home cooking around. You can't miss South Fork Restaurant on the corner of the intersection in Mulberry. Great job.
No problem. Next game's not next week, but the week after, right?
Yeah, it's the week of Thanksgiving. We do a Tuesday, Wednesday, and a Saturday game.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
We'll kick it off, baby.
I guess.
Thanks.
No problem.